Yeah, as long as we have an elf that fits that. I mean,
Is Lisa Frank actually a person,
Man.
or is it just a brand?
I'm assuming at one point it was a person.
Well, I thought Mavis Beacon was a person for
So,
half my life, and I
Danielle-
was wrong.
He is.
Just to let you know, while you're agreeing to all this art, we are coming up on the 3-hour mark.
Oh, it's all gonna be done. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You guys set up a modular board, huh?
8?
I
Yeah,
think
so
Quentin was waiting for you.
Yeah.
A?
I believe so.
Okay.
A,
Do you need me
there's
to
a
move?
B
Like,
on that?
or would you rather be the three of you can do that?
You need to. You need to.
Oh, hey, would you look at that microphone not pointing towards me? That's better. Maybe.
Ish.
That's the.
Nope,
way
you're
it's gonna
fine.
Okay.
go. All right, so
Yes.
take the deck and place a card. Place the room.
You're forgetting the hazard.
Just place the room first, and then put the hazard under it.
Or I can just
Or you could do that.
do this.
All right, start with the fan room. That makes sense.
Well, it's like when you're walking into a grocery store in the middle of summer and it's got that like
Yeah, it's awful.
So now I just pick somewhere linearly for it to go.
Let's say the fan room only has one. The first one
Straight
has
through.
It's like the front door.
Well, you can go straight from the fan room to the drunk tank, so that should be next to the nog bar.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
like the foreman's office would be also off the nog bar. Can we have every room connected to the nog bar?
No, you can't.
I mean,
Not directly, at least.
why not?
Because numbers, Quentin. Your squares have 4 sides.
Yeah, we get the numbers.
I don't
back.
think-
we get a little.
Numbers coming back. We didn't know they had 4 sides until John got here. What?
I think you gotta go from the factory
What's a
floor
square?
through the foreman's office on your way to the nog bar, right? Like, that's the way a true dystopian factory is gonna be set up. Not that Santa's factory is dystopian.
Yeah, no. My
Just
flavor text got pretty dark at some points. Do you have the okay? Oh, but
One duct that leads all of them to the nog bar.
you might want to, Danielle. Do you mind like pulling that shade a little bit?
Other way.
Charge him $5.
Pull! Pull! I want to break it. Who cares?
Well, then it would defeat the purpose of being able to slide it down too.
Yep, that's perfect.
Is that all you need?
I think so.
Probably a little bit
you're,
more.
Unless you're blocking the sun extra, which now I think you might be.
Might be the other shade, too.
All right. Goodbye, sun. Hey, color. Hey, you can see the table now.
Cool.
Hooray.
I'm not blown out anymore.
Oops, I just looked at what the hazard was. I think I did. Claus's office. He's got like a nice corner office right here, I think.
Where
Next
he
to
can
the
lean
drunk
in and
tank?
spit on the drunk elves
Okay.
right before he puts them in the wood chipper.
Drunk. Okay, well, I'm gonna say the stables are between.
Not by the sleigh garage.
Oh yeah, no, by the sleigh garage.
Okay.
Which will, of course, also house the runway.
All right. Okay. Oh, the wood shop. I fucking did it again.
Quentin's a cheater. Quentin's a cheater. It goes with lying. He wasn't away.
That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, you weren't away?
I've been here.
Well, I assumed you were away from here. I was asleep in the other room for 2 hours.
object permanence isn't a thing.
Yeah.
When I close my eyes, you disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I should have. You know what I should have done? Just waited by your bedside with this on, so you woke up. John, it's been 200 years.
I told him.
All of our hair is synthetic now.
I told him you would have punched him.
It's Christmas forever.
Santa took over. We should have made the other game.
Just the threat of you punching him made Matt's nose bleed.
He knew he would think about it in the future, and his nose started bleeding.
His nose is like, if I do this all on my own, maybe
Well,
I won't get hit.
See, here's the thing: is the way the plan was set up. I was going to be holding the camera, and Quentin was going to be popping it next to his ear. So, Quentin would have been the one getting punched.
By the way, he was like, you know what we should do? And I was like, no.
No, he cackled. And Bridget said, guys, I think that's a bad idea. And I was like, you're right. And Quentin was like, please, can we? Can we?
Matt cackled, and I was like, R&D. Where's R&D? R&D is...
Justin Leafy Levison is the North's finest botanist.
Beeping. Is there a bomb in here?
That's
Frig is that?
That's my bagel.
Ah. Come yum me down on that.
Metal shop.
Actually,
Hey, your
Bridget,
metal has improved. Somewhere around like 4 this morning, John did the same thing, but it was like,
Well, yeah, but that's 4 a.m. metal. There.
Yeah. It's a whole new day.
It's got to be between.
I kept kind of waking up to you guys being like, "Did you just fall asleep just now?" To like John over and over again.
oh, he totally did fall asleep at one
There was
point.
one,
I
there was
definitely
one
at
point
one
where
point-
he nodded off, and I was like, you just fell asleep. And John was like, yeah.
And
So I started thinking about stuff, and I was like, I don't need my eyes to think. And then you know where that goes.
Yeah.
Boy, that room.
My favorite is that I'll be like, "John, you're asleep," and he'll be like, "No, I'm not."
But those times I'm not.
But it's hilarious because Duncan does the same thing,
Aw.
like exactly the same thing. No, I'm not. Okay, dude, you're like fast to fucking sleep.
I hope you guys are happy. CB thought the beeping was there, and he got very confused for a moment.
And we do have a lot of things that beep in our condo, so that's fair enough.
Does your rabbit beep when it backs up?
I mean, she makes a lot of other weird noises.
So, just FYI, and there's one reason why this probably couldn't happen right now. Justin says, what if everyone starts in HR and it has no hazard, but every time you end your turn there, everyone gets a present? Being that it's already on the table, there could already be a bomb in there. So, I mean, potentially we could look and shove it somewhere else, but just throwing ideas from the chat out.
That's
at
not
you
a bad
guys.
idea. Like, I was trying to figure out a way to start without a potential penalty.
Yeah, I
and
like. I
that's
kind of
not
do
a
like that
bad-
too, because
yeah.
like being able to go to a room to get more resources would be nice. If it, I don't. I feel like we need more movement just in case you're
Well,
too
there
far
was,
away. But
like, if you remember, 74 hours ago,
yeah,
we had that mechanic where the sleigh garage just gave gifts.
yeah.
I have character, all the character, whatever.
Ooh, the surveillance room. That's off of Claus's office for sure.
Oh my god,
What is going on?
that beard.
Ew.
All up in my mouth. Which means that basically I'm like kissing Jared right now because he had that thing on last night.
Aw.
It's very sweet.
Your mouth says disgust, but your eyes say, mmm.
Daddy wants more.
Oh my.
Alright. Jabberjacky is open.
I'm gonna say that the wrapping room's off the boiler room.
Bathrooms as far away from everyone as possible. Actually, they would be right by the break room and the spa. That is a nice little employee area over there.
Yeah.
But no living wages for these elves.
The barracks are off the bathroom.
Hey, they can live off candy canes.
John's got the supply room.
And dreams of a better
And
life.
John's the dentist's office. 2 silver duct rooms if we use them. 2 silver ducks. And
Oh. You gonna start your rendition again? Maybe
Oh,
John
do you want me
will
to start
throw
again?
in a little.
Do you remember them all?
No, but let's go. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and I'm already forgetting them, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I mean, this
John
is
joins in
John.
after 5 golden rings, I'm pretty
I'm sorry,
sure.
Julia Child.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Bum, bum.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 swans a swimming. John.
Julia.
4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the
I got
7th
it.
day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Yay!
I love you.
Here, now that we've got some light control.
Oh, can you see? Jabberjacky now.
Oh, here we can do
Oh, I
again.
can see- Yeah. Hold on. Let's take my. Got a Jabberjacky.
Jabberjacky!
Show Leaky
love
Lisa.
you.
Oh yeah. Leaky Lisa is above. Gross. You can see her.
Ugh.
Let's
A
get in there.
damp plastic nightmare.
Yeah.
Good call on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You added the plastic.
There we
though,
go.
so I was-
Oh, did I?
Nice.
Yeah, I think you did. I didn't add the
Oh, I
plastic.
must have, yeah.
That was just a damp nightmare, but the plastic really. sent
John,
it
did you put
home.
your last one on there?
Perfect.
I have a last one. Ooh, supply room.
5
Oh,
more
yeah.
toys.
Oh yeah, you go.
Oh my god, CB, your bread is freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
It kept
7
me
dudes are
alive all
lifting.
night.
It's our lifeline.
I'm gonna eat some right now.
Do you want to get me a sleigh?
Yeah, you know it, baby.
Yeah.
So you want to start this?
Give me that bread.
I just got so confused. I was like, "Why is the camera moving?" I was having a Jared moment. I was like, "Why is this moving?" Oh, it's 30 seconds ago. Are we going with 15
Yes.
rounds?
All the butter.
Then
Let's try
Thank you.
15 for the new layout. Oh, excuse me.
So, are we going in the fan room as the front door? Like, is that
Yeah, I think so.
okay?
That was the first one we put down.
Then
so-
I'm going in the fan room. It's a bomb.
Wait, really?
No,
Sorry.
it is mind-controlled reindeer greeting you at
You're my
Santa's gate.
darling.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we have 5 more toys, and I'm done with the toys.
What?
Guys,
Yo.
24 hours went by really fucking fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
Well, I mean, keep in mind we're not there
24
yet.
hours.
Let's.
No, but I mean, we're really fucking close.
Well, we're 2.5 hours.
More than that.
3?
What time is it?
More like 3. It's only 11:09.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been 9 minutes since I said it's 3 hours. By the way, CB is very glad that you like the bread. The secret ingredient is hair.
That's not true.
Not even a pause in the biting. All right.
Fucking god.
Around this house,
It's delicious.
around this house, we serve holiday meals on a platter that says everything tastes better with cat food. Cat fur in it.
Jesus Christ, John.
Get it right. So
I don't know if it's early or late. It feels like both.
should we do something where like we have to get rid of the mind control reindeer before we move on? But
No. When I tried that personally in the last one, I just got tied up, and so
Yeah.
I think we need some sort of middle ground.
so I think the entryway needs to not be anything. It needs to, like Justin's idea of starting an HR or something that gives you a present upon entering is the right, I think. Because this is just a waste, right? There's a hazard, and then we just move on. And we'll never go back because it's the front door. If we go modular.
I mean, we can absolutely try something like that. With the round limits, I don't think I'm going to be going back to HR all that often to get a bonus present.
It's not about getting a bonus present, it's about starting with an extra present. Or like, just like, we don't have to
Okay,
start with-
well then why can't the front door be that?
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
it doesn't have to be. I said it doesn't have to be HR.
Oh.
It just has to be a thing.
Fight.
Reception.
It could just be reception. It could just be the front door. It doesn't have to be.
It's like Pam the elf has her like candy dish.
Well then, so then are you saying you want to take that off there and then I can
No,
go?
no. I mean, we might as well. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Let's just continue with this the way it is.
Okay. So I have to go here.
I can get people out of the slime room.
I can get outside.
Or you can get out of the slime room. Whoops. This is the counter of the turns.
I can hear in an elf voice. This is a lockdown. This is a lockdown.
There was. I did have a. Where you have you had written. The Jack is out of his box. And I
Yeah.
think I just added.
I repeat, the Jack is out of his box.
They were at a meeting at HR when all heck broke loose.
Yes.
Run for your lives, all hex friend.
Water that you're tipping
Yeah.
over.
Oh, hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I was like, I don't understand. Oh God.
I couldn't see it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And Matt couldn't speak English to me, so I'm not. I'm glad Danielle.
Just as long as you stop doing something.
I wasn't doing
Either stop
anything.
the reindeer. There's not much point, right?
What? No, there's no point. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's a wasted hazard because there's no
Well,
point in
like,
stopping
yeah,
it.
that's what we need to fix.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
But well, okay, so here's the problem that I brought up with them though before was because they were saying, or at least Quentin was suggesting,
Water it.
let's start without a card on each of the four
And
corners.
I take 2.
But unless you are adding rooms to make up those four corners, you're just increasing the chance that your first move is going to be onto a bomb.
But that doesn't matter when we're playing with a modular board because
It's still less cards. It's still more of a chance that you're going to run into a bomb that way.
No, because then we just have the front door as like a different thing, and then the 25 cards.
Right, but that's why I said. So
Yeah,
you can have it be
yeah.
a different card or something like that. That's
yeah,
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your turn. Yeah.
Tick, 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 tick. Can you move me into Claus's office?
Yes, sir.
Danielle, have you taken my water, please?
Stuck on some broken toys unless you can repair them.
I can't.
So here I think adds our first like sticky instance, right?
See what
Oh,
you
you're
did there.
stuck. So like I don't want to go that way because I don't have a repair. John has a repair, so he might want to go that way. So I was going to continue going that way, maybe go up. I figured we were going to go to surveillance, but now I'm not going to do that.
So now are you gonna go my way?
I'm going to
Ah, ha, ha.
Got to know.
Slay garage.
Bam.
2 presents for Quentin.
Everything's coming up, Quentin.
1, 2 plus 2 presents. Why do they only come up on the 2? Like, it's.
Don't know. Literally only.
Yeah.
that's
And there aren't that many
that's
2
been
present squares.
There is 4 in all of them that are not necessarily guaranteed to be in the game.
Well, now I have a repair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5. 5's our limit.
There are 3 on that board.
All right. You can go ahead.
I looked over that one a few times before I actually read it. So with them being with Justin's pitch of them being at the HR meeting when things went wrong, CB adding on workplace etiquette training due to Pudgy getting a bit handsy at the Nog bar.
So exposed Christmas lights is repair and electronics. I will spend presents to clear it up and to gain a present back. Who's doing round count?
Madness. Hey, Bridget,
I've
can you
gotten
see,
better at it by, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
necessity.
I just-
Can...
I got one right here.
The bottom of that might not be dry.
Looks like there was water under my thing. Here.
Okay.
I wonder if that was from the soda water earlier,
Can that
right?
be,
Yeah. I don't think anything else spilled. This almost spilled, but it didn't.
No, it was probably just soda water. It just probably there was a small amount that probably just,
Exactly, just slowly.
yeah.
Right.
That's not the first. This laptop got coffee spilled on it like last week too, so it's fine. It's my turn, yes.
And you're on the sleigh garage.
Slay garage. Are you listening? In the stables. Bombs are glistening. Nope. Stuck unless I have a repair. I have a repair. So I'll do that, and then I get to reveal a neighboring square without triggering it. It's iced over, so I don't need to go there.
Word.
And it's your turn. Wow, that's actually real useful, especially since it's a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky, I didn't plan for that, but
Move up to the factory floor, where I have discovered a bomb. Water, stuffing, and repair. I have water and repair. Open.
I do not have any stuffing.
You do have your turn now.
I do indeed. Can you move me to research and development?
Another bomb!
Oh, well, that works out.
Stuffing, repair, and electronics.
Your turn, Quinton.
hold on 1 second. Sorry.
I don't think he's really sorry.
Me neither.
I am.
So what do I need for that one? Is it
That's stuffing, repair, electronics.
I have
That one's water, stuffing, repair. I have water and repair.
but you need electronics.
I need stuffing. No. Yeah, I need stuffing. And
So-
Matt needs...
Is there a silver dot in any of that? Nope, that can't be it. Okay. Sticky. Sticky. What do you need? You just need stuffing.
I think that's what John needs. I only have electronics.
Yeah, I need stuffing.
No, you have water too. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry, I'm thinking you're what? Okay.
Wop wop.
Oh, well. So I can only go there anyway. So
Yeah.
I guess I might as well. Are we doing moves and a draw? Or-
Yeah, you can draw a card.
Okay. So and then repair stuffing. Okay.
So I'm gonna draw. It does not get me to tremendous joy. And it's Matt's turn.
I guess I will be drawing. Someone can hand me a card. So we're doing no Yankee swap then this time?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, well I goofed once then. So sue me.
I thought you were doing. I thought we could do one. We're not doing like the two, right?
Right.
You can
I
exchange
did-
one for one, but you can't do.
Yeah, I think it's cheap
Yeah.
to get bonus stuff.
Yeah, the penalty doesn't like outweigh the bonuses. Doesn't outweigh the
Because
bonuses.
you could just keep getting more and more cards potentially, especially with the discards.
Right.
So you
Yeah.
could change your one card into a
Right.
full hand pretty
Right.
quickly.
Yeah.
in,
And then,
like 2
yeah,
rounds.
with no penalty
three
for
rounds.
expiring the deck. Okay.
Except the deck
Right, but 3
expiring.
rounds is
Right.
That's
So
a-
electronics, water.
Yeah, but, like-
1/5 of the rounds. I can math.
Ooh.
Wait. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. So you need repair. You have repair, but you need stuffing. Which
Or I have stuffing and I need repair.
and you,
It's
you,
magic.
I need stuffing.
you need stuffing. So I'm just gonna go up here and knock out yours. 1, 2, and then stuffing, repair.
And you need
I
water.
have water.
Cool.
So we'll do that. Knock that bomb out. I'm gonna put the bombs down here so we don't lose track of them. And then I get 2 presents. I got Game Boy
Oh,
Electronics
why am I
and
this
stuffing.
Sorry,
I
guys.
keep
Should've
waiting
been
for
on
the bad things to happen, but we took the bad things out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you switch off the?
It had been on just the table view, which is fine.
Oh, that's
but-
fine. Yeah.
But they can't see our beautiful faces then.
That's true.
Oh, so you're saying I should go back to the table?
No, they can see them now. They couldn't see them then. Our beautiful faces should be seen now. I'm going to HR. Mostly with a complaint. Stuck unless I have stuffing, which I do not.
I got stuffing. I'll get you out. Unless Matt can't get the.
Yeah, I know. We're probably going to blow up in the meantime.
Wait. So.
Now it comes off because it's my turn.
Yeah.
Can I have a card from someone, please? Thank you. That does do that thingy.
Well, yeehaw. We
Can I
have
get
4
2
bombs in
cards,
there?
please? Yes, there are 4 bombs. Oh, that's right. There's some bad stuff. I don't need to put
Yeah,
them in
that's,
order.
I was like, oh, I have to handle more. No, there's no more bad things.
Okay. Let's just go to the kitchen.
Make myself a snack.
Let's see. Exploding cell phone repair. Repair. Keep that away nice and open in case you need to dart over. Should have given you the stuffing.
And you get to take 2 from the discard.
Oh yeah. What do I want? What do
We'll have the snow globe there in case that's what you're looking for.
I want? Water and something. Water and stuffing, and I need a
And stuffing. Nope. Repair. Matt, it's back to you.
Kids are being brought back at 6.
Okay.
You want to
3 hours of sleep.
you want to send me back to surveillance, please? Bomb.
That might be.
Nope.
I cannot fix that right now.
But since it's tucked in the corner and we don't need to pass
Oh,
over, it'd be a waste
you're-
of cards.
Mike is not pointing at your face.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Thank you, Justin.
Like I was saying, but you wouldn't want to fix that since it's in a corner. It's tucked out of the way.
Except that I can get surveillance and flip another card for it.
Oh, I suppose that's true.
Yes, if it was just
Fair.
I mean, not that it's a guaranteed shot that I'll flip over what, we need, but
All right, Quentin, you're up.
Hit the gym. Bomb. I
Kaplawi!
need water. Stuffing, don't bother. Don't bother.
I have water and electronics.
I have water, stuffing, electronics. That's why I was telling you not to bother.
Oh.
I made sure I had
You-
enough of everything when I pulled those from the discard. That might be a little too powerful. That one was here. So we got 3 of the 4 already.
How many turns do we have left?
this should have gone to 10, but it's 10.
So even if we had done 10, we'd still have 5.
Does that make it my turn now? I will try drawing stuffing again. I drew stuffing. So paint can attack is clear. And then everybody gets 1 present.
Yay!
Justin suggested a freed reindeer teleport anywhere card.
Well, we sort of have the ducks, but yeah.
Yeah, that. I mean, honestly, right now, I don't think we need things to help out the
Yeah,
elves.
that's true. Yeah.
All right, this is back to me now. Yeah.
I guess.
Thank you, Bridget,
Just
for your very
weighing
informed opinion.
Yeah.
Okay,
How does Bohemian
I
Rhapsody
would
start?
like a card.
Is this just fantasy?
And I am gonna clear up that surveillance card.
Open your eyes. Look up
And-
to the skies and see.
Aw, heck, let's see what's going on with Barracks over there. Okay, when is it gonna reach out?
No sympathy. Easy go.
It is exposed Christmas lights. Don't bother going back there, guys. Nothing going on.
Nothing really matters to me.
Check the spot. To me.
I mean,
Cell phone repair. I'm not gonna
Mama
bother with dealing with
just
it.
killed
Just deal with it.
Justin has said 15 rounds is too long, and I think we're in agreement with you at this point. Like, I mean, we're having too much success with where we're at right now.
Right, but let's wait for.
No, I mean, we got a
Bunch of
play test to
See
come
how
down.
many rounds it takes,
I'm just saying that
You know,
that's something we're in agreement on.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Mama.
Abominable snowman.
Tick, 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 tick. Down.
What is this time tomorrow? Carry
I
on,
can't
carry
get anywhere,
on.
so can you send me back up to research and development, please?
That's what I was thinking. Like, it's 15 is too long
Next part.
unless you have like,
Oh,
oh shit, there's a bomb here and a bomb here, and like, no one can get to the places because he can only move 2.
Right,
But
and
if
with
you,
it,
if you change this game to make that a winnable condition, oh, I've made an octopus and there's a bomb at the tip of every tentacle, then the game is not losable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Face the truth. Oh, mama.
Yeah,
Mama.
we might have fucked it up.
Na, na, na.
No, we already did this part.
Well, I'm bringing you back to
I'm
that
just
part.
a little silhouette of a man.
Is it your turn?
No, Wait, did you? I just went to research and development.
Oh right. Okay. So you did.
Galileo Figaro,
I'm over in the far corner there.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody
Wait, when
loves
did
me.
I went up from the gym to there,
And
and
then
then
I moved into the abominable
Okay, so you moved,
snowman,
and
and
then you
then
did.
Matt had you move him,
Easy go.
which is where you got
This
confused.
will
because
not
you
know.
moved Matt's
I
piece.
Wait, what
want you
happened?
go, let him go. This will not go.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that too.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let him go.
So we got garbage, that's
Beelzebub
garbage. I'll
has
keep
the
that
devil put
garbage
aside
then.
for me, for me, for me.
Considering what we have revealed here, am I missing something? Woodshop's not open over
Woodshop's
here?
not open over here.
So
Greenhouse
you
isn't
think
open.
you can stop me and spit in my eye?
Found it! It's in the wood shop! Water stuffing! Water stuffing!
That is exactly what I have.
Oh,
I don't know if I can make it over there, John.
In 9 turns?
2 turns.
Oh yeah, that's true. The bombs are gonna blow
Just
up.
gotta get out. Just gotta get right out.
I'll just stroll on over there, John. I'll take my time. It's cool.
Easy on the.
Yeah, dude,
table.
shake
Sorry.
it.
It's okay.
Can you move me to the drunk elves?
Movie
Hold
to,
on.
to the drunk elves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, down and right.
I was like,
Yeah.
Petered off there.
break room. Oh.
Yeah, break room hasn't been revealed.
Yeah, you have the last bomb out. It doesn't really matter. I just. Two presents. And then one present.
Yeah, I was just I didn't know if there was a quick way for you to go
Had to
around
have
because it
Bohemian
hadn't been
Rhapsody
revealed.
somewhere
There
there.
So
wasn't.
what do you need for the bomb, John? I think Matt's gonna get there before you.
It's water stuffing, and I have the 2 waters, but no stuffing.
I have stuffing, so water stuffing.
Oh, my nose.
Prepare. Okay.
I know, it's terrible.
So sorry.
So do you want to just draw? See if you can get it.
Yeah.
I mean, this game is in the bag. Well, actually, it's your turn again, so this goes down.
Oh yeah. And I did not draw stuffing.
Okay. So Matt.
So many numbers.
So we just have to beat it before the end of my turn next time, which we will. So now it'll be my turn. I'll just move here. 1, 2.
We're gonna try 10 rounds next turn.
You go. I think that might be. What are we at? 9. What?
We're at 6.
I did not get stuffing.
Whoops. Sorry, bumping into mics. That's still put in the shot. Sorry, Mom, it doesn't fit in there right now. You didn't get stuffing?
I did not. It's your turn.
Oh, look at that. Yay. Making it rain.
So we won with what, 6 turns left?
Actually, no, we just flipped down to 5 because it went to mine.
Yeah,
So-
so try 10.
10 would have been. We would have won on the last turn, and we wouldn't have had 1, 2, 3 uncovered.
That seems more right.
Yeah. Yep.
Because also with this squared layout like this, we're a lot more likely to go. Those edge pieces, we don't need to bother clearing those.
Yep. Although, so I think we should figure out if we think this works and this is the direction we should go. We need to figure out what rooms have what doors.
So
we
it's
could
not just
do-
make it, it's like,
We could, or we could
I
figure
mean,
out.
I don't think you necessarily need to limit it with doors.
I think you might have to because
Yeah.
I bet there's a way where someone will figure out an optimal position where they can never lose.
wouldn't that be square?
It's nice to have the constraints, obviously. so
Right. So like that means you can just.
But isn't that kind of on them?
Well,
If they're gonna build it a way that they always win, like maybe that's just the way they want to play it.
yeah, but it's like bad design. Like you don't want to build a game that's easily solvable because that's
But-
boring and no one wants to play it, right? Like it's not like you don't like
Well, apparently they do if they keep building the same path and winning the game.
Well, I think the idea is like they play it the first time, see the optimal strategies to build a square, and go, "This game sucks. I don't want to play it anymore." Right? Like,
I could see the argument in that direction.
I mean, that
So-
is a lot of balancing that we do not have the time to do today. But just like,
I do like the idea of the entry hall from the last game, so we don't have to deal with the like, oh, I did the first one and I moved you guys in with me because you're just sitting there not on a square. Like, I think if we just have a square that everybody starts on,
yeah,
that's got nothing in it, and it could give you a benefit. We could just say that square is the thing that gives you your 2 starting cards. We could bump it up to 3 starting cards now that the hand is 5. Because the reason I didn't make it 3 to start with was I wanted you to be able to draw on your first turn.
Right.
So applicable.
Right.
So
maybe the starting hall has like 3 doors off of it. So even if it's a 4-player game,
You
there's
can
some
go
sort of
in
choke
multiple
point where
direction.
you can go in multiple directions. So if someone hits something where you're just like, I want to go around that, you can. But
yeah.
So I've played like the last 26 games
Yeah,
of this, so
maybe
I'm
it's a
going to
break.
tap out for a little bit on playing rounds of it.
I was gonna try to tap out too, but that's alright.
Yeah, you had time.
I had 1 round off. I had time off.
Well, I mean, do you want to calculate some stuff first? Like, do you want to do?
Yeah, I
figure
mean,
some stuff out,
I
and
can
everyone
definitely
take a
try to
break, and
figure
then we
out
can
some
come back
stuff.
and
Like, if you
I'll
want
play
me to
next
figure
time
out,
since I haven't played in a while.
want me to figure out door layouts, I can do that.
We have time. You might as well try to do as much as you can,
Yeah.
right?
That's true, yeah.
So just being like, we'll never get it done. Let's just keep playing this game that doesn't work.
Bang our heads against the wall until time is up. Yeah.
You know what I really like? That somehow
Danielle
in-
can keep showing art. That's all people
I
care
really
about
like
anyway.
that. But I like that in the changes we've made, it looks like the resolution is less rounds, because quicker games are more acceptably playable games.
Yep.
Right. So like, if we can get this game down to like, oh yeah, no, 4 players is 30-40 minutes easy.
Yeah.
Then like, and we're just about there. Honestly.
And there's the setup phase too, which is like interactive but quick. Or you would think it would be quick.
You can make it as quick or as long as your imagination wanted to, as it currently stands.
Right.
I think that if we put some doors down on there, it might happen a little bit faster. We might get away from the storytelling aspect of it, where we're actually sitting there taking the time to go like, oh, I'm going to put the stables over here next to the big man's
I think it just
office.
needs
And
to be
then,
more of a puzzle that you're just like quickly just like, okay, door. You're piecing them together. Just
Right.
like get the board set up, because like you don't want to have like debates about like where the shit goes.
see, I like
before
the
you
story,
start.
but I know I'm
Yeah.
an oddity in that most
And,
people
like,
would rather just get the game set up and stuff.
Even
But
with
I
the
like
doors
when
too, it
Matt's
still
like,
allows you to do kind of some storytelling, because you might have some options. So like, actually, I want to do it over here versus over here because the stables are here. Like, it still opens you up to that, but it does get you a little closer if you don't really care about the storytelling. Which, like, I get some people
No,
just
and
can't
this isn't a
stand.
storytelling game. I'm a storytelling person,
Right.
so it catches me personally when I go to put the stables down and Matt goes, "You don't want to put the stables next to the sleigh garage?"
Yeah, exactly.
And I go, "Of course I want to put the stables next to the sleigh garage."
Yeah.
And I like that, but that's not really what this game is.
Yeah.
John, just to
Yes.
throw it out there, because this is twice that Justin has brought it up, and this time specifically to you. Balance is good, but in a co-op game, it must be stacked in the game's favor.
Right. And that's
that's
what
why
we're
we're
trying to
saying-
keep it 50-50.
Yeah. But that's also why like we agree, like you're right, 15 rounds is too much.
Yep. Mostly we've been playing with 12 rounds.
Yeah, but that, might
But that
be
was
too-
4-player.
But that was a 4-player game, and 4 players have more options that they can open in a round.
Yeah.
But now we have more cards, so we don't get hung up as easily. So there's definitely some recalculation to be done there.
Especially with the discards taken out. Like, that was the major drawback before.
Yeah.
That's why we were still going down to the wire with
Right. And that's why I like taking that out. And then we don't have that anxiety about drawing from the presents deck and going, oh, is this one of those shitty presents that Santa gives? Because that's not really his MO, right? Yeah, I like it. I like taking that out, that hindrance. I don't like that slow up because that was a frustrating slow up. I'd much rather have a slow up like I don't have the right card in this one spot, and like where I spent 3 or 4 rounds trying to draw stuff in and I kept pulling repair and water cards. I don't mind that kind of slow up, just not drawing the right card. Because it only lasts a couple of rounds and you guys are able to compensate for it because there's only so many types of cards. So I think that kind of helps move things along a little bit better. And I like that we're at the spot where a 3-player game with 25 cards is... I like the spot where a 3-player game with 25 cards is looking like a 10-round game, not a 15-round game. Because that, in theory, is 33% faster.
10 might still be too much because we're winning. When was the last time we lost?
Gianluca, we are in agreement that if
yeah.
the game is easily won every time, there's no need to play. We are absolutely in agreement with you there.
Yep. So
try 8. See what happens with 8.
Yeah, last
And
time
Justin, the hope that would be, Justin also said the game needs an edge to keep the players moving, and I think lower rounds is exactly what that's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Although, that will...
if you're talking 8, that might involve going back to a square, though. But we can certainly... So let me... Do we want me to figure out certain doors for certain rooms, or do we want me to leave that so that we can figure out how we modularly do it and instead just try to focus on where I think turns per round should be given the adjustment of things?
Can you do both?
I can do both.
Well,
I think you do need both.
Yeah, the second one needs to happen. The first one can also happen. It's just a little longer to calculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that worth me taking the time to do?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think at this point, yeah.
Okay, so I will take the time to figure out doors along with the other stuff. You guys can take a break from playing the game. You guys can work on copy. Danielle's just churning along
Copy's done.
art.
You can read over my copy.
Copy's done?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I'll probably read over it. What?
What?
someone wants a fist fight out back.
Who?
You got some wild turkeys back there.
Oh.
Like,
You got a bunch of
I
wild turkeys back
thought
there.
like someone on the hiking path was in a fight.
yeah.
And then I was like, oh.
There was a fight in
Have
the...
you ever walked by a wild turkey?
It'd just be like, oh.
When we were in the Bruins game last
I walked
week, there was a fight in the crowd,
Oh, man.
Oh, nice.
and like 4 or 5 people got taken out, and
That was fun.
yeah, it was a good game.
They weren't anywhere near us, but
They weren't, but we had a good view of them.
Did you freak it out?
I mean, as much as a wild turkey freaks out, I guess.
They don't care.
They're running at the door now. Nah.
Mama!
They're badass until you show them that you're not afraid, and then they're like, oh, you're actually like way bigger than me. Like that one, Bridget just opened the door and yelled hey and it trotted away.
Yeah.
That's their MO.
But I like gobbling at them. Because I'm like, what am I saying to them? I don't know.
Just be swearing at
Really offensive.
Since Matt doesn't read a lot of it to us,
I
I'm just
know.
going to read through it.
Well, he just responds.
Bridget is now engaged to a turkey. I ran it through Google Translate.
Second one upstairs.
attitude.
I was right here, Quentin.
What?
You don't even have to ask.
Yeah, yeah,
Right
thanks.
there.
Thank you, thank you.
Alright, we got the water rocket. Oh, yeah. What else we got? Remote control car, jump toad, and firefighter costume.
Nobody seemed to care about us singing the greatest version of.
We just gave them a
Recipe
gift.
ever, yeah.
And no response.
Doofy.
Aw,
Yeah, Doofus was purring so loud next to you when I was trying to fall asleep.
Oh, they probably
And
want
he
to.
eventually went away.
They probably want to eat.
oh my god. And he was just like, nah, nah.
Come on, buddy.
Food.
I'm now a snake.
Good god. Now is the part in the morning where my knees break.
Just going.
I don't know if it was read out since I was last here, but Justin said he ran your
Oh yeah, I
turkey
did that on my
group.
gauge to a turkey now.
I mean, this is probably a healthy amount of pizza that I've eaten in the last 24 hours.
Sure. This one, let me see. in 2013. It's the last time we did one of these. And I just took pictures and it's fucking hilarious. Look at that in this one.
Perfect.
She was like, "You want that picture?" Guess who won Christmas cards that year? How's it going out here, Jenna? Everything's almost done.
Everything's great.
Hey, you'll finish the art before we finish the game.
Yeah. Which is great because that means that the art is incorrect.
So true.
I'm just making my own game over here, guys.
That's fine. You know what you're doing.
I'm making the jump toad right now.
Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
I know. Stick it on you.
That happens. I said change.
Change.
So weird going from 3 a.m. where we don't have anyone to entertain
I know.
to having
I
people
know.
around.
Well, that's
What
when
is
all
this?
the energy to entertain. Should have been there. We had show tunes.
And you-
We had.
Oh my god. It's so
Check
much
the
fun.
archives. Bridget was a machine.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a champ.
Any requests, I'll sing them for you. Still. Just want to cook squirrel.
What? Oh, the
Hunger Games.
yeah, it's so good. Gotta make a dish so I can woo PETA.
That cheese is a little dry.
Yeah, you could have nuked it.
I don't believe in
Poor
microwaves.
unfortunate souls. Shut up. Shit.
I don't know. I love that song, but I don't know any of
It
the
just
words.
won't cost much. Just your voice. Poor unfortunate souls. Something. That other
That other-
thing.
Other thing.
See, Matt knows the words too.
Ursula. Flotsam and Jetsam. Yeah, I have no idea.
Sea Witch. Eric. Whoops.
Why would you want to be with Eric anyway? He was a dumb fuck.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
he was just the first like dude that she saw.
It was literally the
right?
first
Like-
dude she saw.
Like, oh sweet, a dude on a beach. This one's mine.
I will die for him.
Oh,
Ugh,
teenage angst. I
Yeah.
mean.
yeah. Yep.
You're the first boy that looked at me.
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
Oh god.
Ba-da, 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 ba-da. The Hocus Pocus hour.
What's
Come,
up?
little children, take you away into my land of enchantment. Come, little children,
2 more toys. I can do this, and then we can,
Two
we can
more
actually have
toys.
printed out toys.
Two more toys. 2 more toys. Come on. I hate everything about this app and want to set fire to it.
I like that song.
Alright.
I'll pick up the rhythm with you if you keep going. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other buttons can't deny. When a girl walks in with a little bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. That's all I know. It's a chance to do the hump.
What's going on?
My work email app. It's forcing me to change passwords, but then it was like with my
You can't change passwords.
with my 18 character password, it's like this password has too many repeated characters.
Oh,
It's like
stop it.
I need to have 14 minimum. What do you guys expect from me? It's
Create a randomized code and then memorize it.
I just basically create crazy fucking passwords and then just change them. I figure that's the best
constant
security
flow
you
of
can
new
have.
passwords. Yeah, absolutely. Keep them on their toes.
Yeah. And as long as it stays open in my app, I don't, do it
Yeah.
like on my phone. It's fine.
Oh, I hate doing cars and vehicles. La 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 la. They are so complicated.
Justin will be Winifred for Mardi Gras.
Nice.
Nice.
Salem representing. Kind of cool, like not having anything to do right now and having no kids to watch, because I'll just stare off into space.
Bridget, did you fall asleep against the screen?
Everything is wonderful. Oh my god, I hear Christmas.
What is?
carols
Yeah, I was
in the
just. I
background.
thought it was going crazy. That is happening though, right? We're all dying.
That's scary. Whatever is going on.
It's
is
super
scary
ghostly.
sounding.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
town
there's
where I live, which I don't
Ghostly
like,
Silent Night.
Quinton.
No, why did you say the address?
Poor thing.
Oh.
Oh, everything's scary sounding out here.
It's yeah,
What
very
are the turkeys back?
ghostly. Maybe it's the turkeys.
They must be doing some creepy Christmas caroling thing.
Hmm.
So, Bridget,
Yes.
want to get your permission on this one?
Just staring out the window.
2 hours left. Bridget looks longingly for freedom. Is that okay
Let
to
me
post?
see. Let me see. Oh, wait, how it happened? Sorry. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh. There's got to be a way out.
Help us. So plan is to send the kids off to school and either nap or just watch all of Stranger Things.
Oh, we can do both, right?
Yeah.
Stranger Things isn't that long.
Well, actually, I don't know how many episodes there are, and we'd only have like 5 or 6 to get the kids.
I don't remember how many there were. For some reason, 13 or 16 are popping into my head.
But we have to watch all of that before we can go back to Arrow.
Gotcha.
And John has like the DC viewing plan. So it's like, he's always like, oh, we have to watch this many episodes of Arrow, then we have to watch 8 episodes of The Flash, and then we're going to watch the rest of season 3 of Arrow, and then we start Supergirl for a couple of episodes, then we go back to The Flash, and then...
Yikes.
But in between, we obviously had to do Punisher as soon as it came out.
Yeah, there's only 9 episodes of Stranger Things, so you're fine.
Okay. So we should get to most of it tomorrow. We haven't had any time. We've been like prepping for stuff and doing other things.
Well, now this is almost over, so.
This is fun though.
Yeah,
We should do it again.
I agree. I think we definitely need a feed on what's going on here.
Yes.
To just fill in.
Because that'll
shit.
entertain everyone.
Yeah.
100%.
And next time we might have more viewers because people will know who the fuck we are because they've all bought our game in the stores and think we're
Exactly.
fucking lovely.
Yeah. Copy style.
Sorry, viewers, that you get to sit and watch me social mediaing while Danielle does real work over there.
The
And
only
Bridget
one
stares
doing
longingly
work
out the
right
window.
now.
I mean, it's the truth. Danielle is the only real contributor around here.
Just have to do everything.
I like that you got yourself taking a picture of me in the feed too. It's the best part.
All right. 2 more hours.
We got this.
We got this, biznitches.
1 hour, 58
I mean-
minutes.
Did you guys want to play through anything else while you're waiting for John, or just waiting for math?
I think just wait for math.
Yeah. I think we need to do some big brain thoughts, and then we'll get them together and be like, oh, God, he's the worst.
There he is. Shh.
That guy again.
So, I went in the other room. I looked at some stuff. I've got a starting place for directions down there, so we could start marking the rooms in whatever way possible.
Do you
And
have it on the analysis sheet?
yep, scroll down. Cardinal directions.
Okay.
Here is the concern. Doors, I don't think was much of an issue.
I'm sorry, really quickly.
Yeah.
How much does this futz with your design? I know you're the one who's also pushing for doors, but
I already planned for doors.
okay. I knew what we were gonna do
All my
before the
rooms-
stream even
all my
started.
rooms basically have 4 doors in them because I figured even if we didn't do doors, there should be a visible way of getting into every single room. So all I
now
have to
it's
do
just
is
remove
close.
those.
Off. I just
Okay.
close off walls.
Okay.
So yeah, it was accounted for.
I go back, I start looking at it, I start thinking about it in terms of a modular room, and I ask myself the question because I'm doing numbers this way and that way, and this is regarding turns, card count. This is regarding turns, card count, and number of players ratio. If you think about it, you need 25 actions to reveal a room. Okay? 3 players at 8 rounds means you have 24 actions in the game, 24 turns in the game. So you can't actually flip every card. Now,
That's just in general.
in general, if you flipped and immediately I forget what word we've been using, cleared. If you flipped and cleared every room immediately, you would have 1 tile at the end that didn't get flipped.
Which
Is
makes
that
sense.
accounting for surveillance and that other one?
It is not accounting for those. So surveillance and the garage would give you 2 peaks, which would mean you had one action in that game that was not flipping a card over.
Which
Now-
which checks out. Like every game, we've had at least one
Yeah.
tile unrevealed. Usually, it's like 2 or 3.
Now, when you start going from like, oh, now it's 10 rounds, now it's 30 turns, now you can flip every tile. Let's call it for 23. We've got 2 peaks in there. So assume that you have your automatic peaks. You need 23 actions to reveal every tile. Now, when I'm looking at that, I have to ask, how hard do we want this game to be? Because that's going to be like a base ratio on which I count other things off of. And that's really going to be where our difficulty adjustment comes in. It's going to come in exactly from that. What percentage of your time do you need to spend flipping? Or maybe more directly, how many cards are we okay with a team not having flipped at the end, and still them being able to say, yeah, but we took a good shot at it. Look how much we cleared. You know, if we had gone this hallway first instead of this hallway, we would have had it, right? What's our win ratio looking to be?
I think so. Like the thing that I was thinking about just now, like before you came out.
Sorry.
No. Like it plays into this like perfectly.
Oh, okay.
Is
Then-
sorry, I'm not talking to the mic.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking how I'm going to hitchhike home and not even wait for Eileen at this
Yeah,
point. And
good.
now that you've come out and said all this, I'm going to follow through with that plan. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, first I'll murder you. No. I was thinking so like there's this balance, right? Where you like having like a few unrevealed and losing, being like, oh, the bomb was under this one feels okay. Because you're like, oh, if I had just made this 1 or 2 different decisions, we could have gotten to that bomb a little earlier. Leaving 5, 6, 7 unturned and there being 1, 2 bombs under those feels bad. It feels like you never had a chance to win that game. Where like, I like the idea of the game being hard, and even if it's unwinnable, at least feeling like you
Feeling
have the
like you had a
chance.
chance,
Where
yeah.
if you have like multiple, but I don't know how to balance that with the way
Okay.
we're handling the bombs now. You know what I mean? But then, do we make the bombs harder to defuse? And there are fewer of them, but then like that ruins the room mechanic. So I don't know. This is like I have no idea. I'm just spitballing a bunch of stuff. Like
I have yet to play a game in the 22 hours we've been playing this game that that made me go, man, this bomb is friggin' impossible to defuse.
Yep.
Like, I
It
feel
always
like
it feels super easy to get rid of a bomb.
I mean, essentially, we end up having like 3 rounds to defuse the bomb, not 2.
that's true. Yeah.
So maybe that also needs to go to 2.
Yeah. Maybe it's just
okay.
When if that second cube is coming off, you're done.
once it comes to you, the second like the third time
Pulling the
it's
second
done.
cube off
Yeah,
is
pulling
done.
the
Yeah.
is it. Yeah.
That said-
that's the explosion. Yeah.
I think probably still 90% of the bombs we would have diffused,
yeah.
but I would have felt
that's-
more pressure
That's
about
more
it at
lost
least.
games.
Right.
And those 10% bombs.
Yep.
Yep.
And I suspect it'd be a little bit lower than 90. I mean, not much lower, but like probably in the low 80s or
Yeah.
something like that. But those are games lost.
Yep.
Right? We're sitting here differently if we lost 4 more games and, had 4 more losses over the past day than we did.
Just to throw it out there, Justin had 2 comments. The first one, I think Danielle will fly down to New Orleans to punch you. It should be a grid then. I don't think this game's going to end up being a
No,
grid.
Like I mostly just wanted to get us away from the grid because it felt super boring every single time we were in the stupid little grid. Like
Yeah.
it felt
Following the
really
same
easy
pattern.
to sweep through
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Even-
just- there
even
wasn't anything
starting-
fun about it.
Yeah, even starting in separate corners, it felt like we ended up playing the same game.
It
where
was
we're like,
novel
oh.
for like the first 2 turns when we were far enough away from each other we couldn't give each other items.
Yeah.
So there was that situation where it was like, oh sweet, I can finally use a duct
Yep.
just to get from one side of the board to the other. But as soon as I did that, I didn't need to use them again. Yeah, and like again, I'm not opposed to going back to the grid. I just
Yeah.
felt like I had never really had fun playing with the grid. And to be fair, I haven't played with the more organic board, but
Yeah.
I'm still, I don't know,
So-
tied to that theme of like, let's go as a squad through like this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, we've only played the one game with the augmented grid, but essentially that's what we did. Like,
Yeah.
we
Like,
came in and there was a wider corridor right than left, and two of us went right and one of us went left,
Yep.
and then we swept the edges, and then when we hit a cut point, we started cutting towards each other,
Yep.
and then we ended back up, essentially having like gone opposite routes around the office.
Yep.
So
And just to throw out scenarios there, if it was an actual 2 rounds till the bomb exploded, and if I hadn't drawn that repair card that I needed, I think we would have been toast. 'Cause I don't think you guys could have been. You guys could have made it to me.
lost.
Yep.
That would
Yeah.
have been a game we lost
Yep.
if it wasn't for that final round.
Yeah.
Bomb would have blown up.
yep.
He did also add 3 players get more turns, more players less rounds.
Yeah,
and
that's sort of what we're
That's-
doing.
that's
That's
the-
what we had 15 for 3 and 12 for 4, but obviously like those are still too many. So that's when we were thinking like 10 and 8 or something, but even that might be too many. It's we got to try a bunch
Your
of different things,
variables are how many bombs, how many rounds, and how many cards. So, that's where the adjustment happens to balance. And really, like, it's about finding that right ratio, about playing the handful of games and going, those are the games we want. That's what we want the average gameplay for this to be. And then figuring out what the ratios roughly were in those games, and then crafting those variations from player to player count to get as close to those as you can. And then you're going to give yourself the maximum opportunity to get those types of games.
Do you guys have the chat open over there?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I see what he's saying. So he's saying more turns but less rounds? Is that what you're... Or are we saying like 3-player games?
So I think maybe he's saying that you each get 2 turns in a round.
Yeah.
That's kind of semantics.
Yeah, I mean, just call it more rounds at that point, and not add the increased difficulty, because it turns into the same thing.
I could be
Yeah,
misunderstanding.
3
that.
players get more rounds, 4 less. Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
that's how we have it so far. Yeah, I don't think. Have you seen it? You haven't seen us play a 4 yet, right, Justin? Have you? I can't remember.
I mean, last night probably, because we started with a lot of 4s.
Oh right, yeah.
We went to 3s later when.
Although I'm not even
work.
sure when we introduced round counts.
Yeah,
it was pretty
I don't
early because I
remember
fought
either,
against
yeah.
the
Oh, he said he-
rolling mechanic, and you were like, well, by God, I'm having the die in this game.
He said he hadn't seen the 4 yet, so
Hadn't seen 4 yet.
yeah. I mean, there wasn't like a drastic difference, honestly. Like 15 and 12 is not really like that big of a difference. Yeah, it was super rough when he was watching last night. Because I think that's when we were still trying to hash everything out.
Yeah.
And like playing full games, but they were barely full games. 'cause, yeah.
Well, let's try
Pretty.
slapping another game together.
Do you want me to,
of
if you can
Yeah.
start
this side of
handing
the
me,
table. And I will usurp his throne. Winter is coming. I can deal with it. So
That's true.
the
You're gonna
White
freeze
Walkers
to
are going to eat you.
well, I won't get a nosebleed, so they're like, ah.
Touche. He was also playing video games, which is fair. That's my suggestion of what's going to happen with our next stream. We're going to have more stuff going on.
no,
But
it's
actually, no, it's going to be 90% Danielle art cam
I don't
and
need them to watch
Just-
me the whole time.
It's just so you can be like, here's what I'm working
Just when you guys are bored of playing video games and making board games.
Is that all the rooms? Okay. And then I'll do it.
good save.
Was it
Do you
internet,
have
but
the?
still.
Can I have
Good
that
save.
Sharpie mat right
you.
there?
Did I do something?
Thank you.
Your robe almost knocked over these cans.
I'm just going to like little tick on the.
I mean, by the sake, obviously, but I don't know
So.
if it'll take me.
Let's see. I'll do it. Supply room, east-west doors. Let's find the supply room.
Did you these cards that were off to the side, were they anything? Were they just your
Are they the
cards?
discard cards? Those
No,
are
no,
out.
no.
Holding
I
cells.
think that might have been my hand.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, because these
Those
are the discard
discards.
cards.
Those are done. At least for now.
Tuck those under the tripod of no return. Thank you.
So it's just east, right? Yeah.
His quick coffee.
Coffee.
Can you give me a soda water? Thanks.
That was terrible. That wasn't even really a shuffle.
I didn't see it.
Workroom is east. Oh, that's everything.
Thanks.
You know what I'm actually gonna do? I can break down some of this stuff.
It's not bad.
There go gather up this blue cord for you.
That we can't break down quite.
Shut it down.
Beads done.
Sorry guys, don't know what happened.
Where's the workroom?
Sean went crazy.
Magic room, surveillance, stables, runway, fan room.
You know what I realized? Somewhere in all of this, I have to do all that sewing for Duncan's scout uniform for tomorrow night.
Oh. We can do it while watching Stranger Things.
I gotta watch that.
Have you seen season 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we haven't watched season 2 yet.
And then you can stay.
Stables. West. Break room. Break room.
Any D8s out here? We do. We do have a D8. Trying our 8-round countdown. Or are we doing a 4-player?
I was setting up for 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna break some stuff down.
Bathroom.
Don't make me do vehicles anymore.
Ever.
They're so complicated.
Was it just the RC car or did you have another?
Just the RC car.
Okay, yeah.
But like, yeah, after doing all the vehicles for
I mean, just
Red Scare,
look
I
at
don't want to make a vehicle again.
look at my wonderful car. It's
It was-
amazing.
So
And cars are hard.
our official Cars 4 licensed game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have a problem
Sorry,
with that?
guys, can't do it.
Made a Tonka truck inspired game for the boys.
Ugh, they just have too many
But
parts.
in
It's
reality,
whatever.
the alpha game does have a couple.
And where?
I know. Though honestly, like I suppose if you hated them so much, you could make those cards a close up of the character using them with an arm on the window kind of thing.
I could do that.
That gets you to more drawing people.
It's alright.
Which,
At this point, I'll take that. If people are faster to do than
And there's still
vehicles.
some discussion going on around those now too.
What?
You know all that art you did? Do it again. But different this time.
we- some other next meeting.
Yeah, no. Anything's fine to do.
Work
Vehicles just take a
trauma.
long time. Do, 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 do.
So many teasers on this stream talking about the alpha game.
It's gonna be so cool.
Here, let me help. You give me the stack. You tell me the one you need me to find next. I'll have it waiting.
Okay, Sleigh Garage is next. Thank you. Kitchen. Exhaust room or fan room. North, east, west. Boiler room. West. Runway.
Don't let me bump cameras.
Spa. Gym. Wood shop. Spa. West. Hold on, let me catch up.
Yeah, I don't mind waiting.
Gym. East. South. West. Dentist.
I didn't break it. It's fine.
Whoa,
Everything's
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Northeast.
What are you doing over
There's
there?
Kid Next.
Perfect, thank you.
I see no cat.
Northeast.
Just a monster.
East, west. Research and development. Northeast and west. And metal shop. East, west, and south. Okay. All set. Where'd the cap go?
Wasn't my turn to watch it.
We must all be vigilant of the cap.
Says the guy that lost the cap.
I got the cap, found the cap. I'm responsible. Sort of.
Oh, and we need one for an entry room.
Oh, yeah. Can you hand me a blank square? Thank you.
I can shuffle and start dealing out. Well, I guess I can't until the entry room's out, but I can shuffle.
Okay.
The entry has no hazard.
No.
So that, and the entry only goes forward. We only want the entry having one door.
Oh, yeah. Do we want to do the 3?
3 doors on the entry.
Yeah.
That's right. Good thing I didn't write entry in the middle of this card, and I wrote it towards the left.
That is a good thing. Okay. So you've got a bathroom. And put that off to the side. Quinn, you gotta help me here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's next?
Claus's office.
I guess off to the side, yeah. That's all we can do, right?
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So the gym
I'd say turn it.
like that or like
Yeah,
that?
like that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
That, so we wanna
Yeah, I think so.
branch out this way.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we got the foreman's office.
That one has how many entries?
One.
Cool.
Here.
Yeah, I think there, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be weird, yeah.
Next we got the boiler room.
That's weird. Right off the gym. Yeah, I'd put it right there. Yeah, like that. Yeah, perfect.
Then we've got the surveillance station.
All right. So that's a
Common place for everyone to have to go through.
yeah.
So
Do
like
you want to go
this.
up? Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got the barracks and sleeping area.
Okay. I just yep.
Okay. The fan room. This is such an interesting.
Is that
layout.
a cat? Oh no, it won't be. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah.
That?
I'll try to snake it back around if
Yeah.
we can. Yeah. But we can't connect it, which is gonna be weird.
Wood shop. So we can go left, right. That
Yeah, let's do
way.
that.
That's-
That one, yeah. So we can come back this way and then also up if we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow.
Okay. Supply room is a pass through.
I'd say right there. I like the way you're putting it. Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope we get a 3 here.
Got a dentist office, 2.
All right. Do you want to put that next to the supply room or do you want to put it up?
We could put it up and have it come above the supply room where the supply room
There we
has
go.
no door.
Perfect. Yeah.
Greenhouse. It's a pass through.
Shit. What do you think? Off the dentist's office or off the
Dentist's
supply room?
office.
Yeah.
So the greenhouse and the supply room make a corridor. This is a little bit lengthier than before,
Yeah.
but it's fun. So we got a 3 now.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that. So we can put it here in the supply room so we can go up or down.
That.
Yeah.
Okay. Factory floor.
Ooh,
So that could go
that
right.
can go right
No,
there.
it needs a hazard.
Yeah. whoop.
Nope.
Perfect.
Okay. Now we've got the stables. So those could be right
There.
here.
Perfect.
Oh, it still needs a hazard.
I keep forgetting that too. More interested in building the map, but
This is, I think, going to be a much more fun map to play on. Like, we're getting these interesting corridors.
yep.
Um,
We're gonna
okay,
get those
so we've got
sweeping
the
mechanics.
wrapping room, which goes 3, so it could do, like, that, or, like, up
Probably off the
here.
factory.
Yeah, I think yep. Good call.
I've got HR, which is a pass-through.
All right. You want to just do it here,
Yeah.
and maybe we can get a loop going or
Now we
something.
get the metal shop.
Yeah. Do you want to do?
So we do that.
Yeah.
And then the stables passes through to the metal shop.
Yeah. You all right? You need help?
My fingers weren't stuck. It's cool.
All right.
We're all good.
Okay, sleigh garage. Could be passed
Pass through there.
pass through there, up from the factory floor.
A metal shop.
Yeah. I think so too.
Okay. The kitchen.
That's a 3, right?
3, so it could be like that.
Yeah. Let's try that. See how that works.
Break room is a pass through. Could be off the kitchen, could be off the wrapping room, could be off the factory floor.
Let's do off the wrapping room. Fork it. Yeah. See how this works.
And we've got the nog bar.
Oh, Jesus. Off the break room?
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes in 3 directions. You can
Yeah.
go like
that.
this.
I
Perfect.
know why the
Yeah.
Nog Bar just got like 5% funnier for some reason.
Nog bar. It's because you've been up for 27 hours or whatever.
Okay, drunk tank is a end node.
Do you want to put it off the
Nog
side of the
or
nog bar?
Factory floor.
Let's
one
put
of
it off
those
the side of
two.
the nog
Okay,
bar.
off the nog bar. Then we've got the runway.
Ooh,
That's a
with the
4-way.
4. We could do here or here, and then if we get an end cap like Santa's office, we haven't gotten Santa's office right.
We do.
Oh, we
No.
got Claus's office,
Yeah,
yeah.
Claus's
But the
office.
foreman's office is also.
It's right there.
Oh, never mind. So I think those are the 2 ones. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever. Doesn't
We actually
matter.
have 4 ones. 'Cause
Oh.
There's also the drunk tank.
And the fan room. Oh no, the fan room's
um,
2.
The, well, it's not the spa.
1, 2. Oh, the bathroom. It's down
Bathroom,
here. Yeah.
that's it.
The spa.
can go off the factory, the runway, or the kitchen.
Let's go. Let's go off the. Man, I don't know. What do you think?
I feel like the spa should be off.
What do you think, Bridget?
What do I think?
Yeah, where's the spa go?
What do you think, Matt?
Obviously tucked away at the runway.
Okay.
Nestled between the runway
Yeah.
and yeah. there we
No,
go.
the other way. No, on the other side.
In the middle.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a secret room from the runway.
Doors to nowhere.
Cool.
All right, cool. How do you want to handle? Is this just a dead door, or is this
Yeah,
a secret
dead-
passage to the other room?
dead
But you
door.
can't go back.
Dead door.
Okay.
Cool, I was able to get a ton packed up early.
Great.
Who needs mics? We'll just play the silent.
Where's player number 1?
I can just cut to cards and put in words for you guys.
So Matt, you were
Like
sitting this
little-
one out?
Yeah.
Talking bubbles.
Oh, I was thinking more like a silent movie.
Oh, with the like.
So I
the
like put a piano
giant-
soundtrack behind it. And
and then the words.
for some reason, Quentin is just always saying, Matt's ideas are the best.
And it's just me going like.
I also think we should try starting with 3 cards with a hand of 5.
Sure, I like that. All right.
Save the day, Bridget.
I'm gonna. You watch.
I have no good save the. Oh, wait, no. No, wait. No.
Do it. Say it.
Mm,
Say it.
mm,
If it's what I think it's gonna be, I'm gonna throw something at you. Go ahead, do it. We'll find out.
save the cheer
Yep.
leader.
Yep.
The cheer
Yep. That's.
leader.
Yeah.
Save the world.
Yep.
I'll do it.
Can you pick up that fuzzy before one of the cats eats it though? I threw it and then I was like, that's a bad idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about this bread.
Isn't that awesome?
I just
I
got so
don't-
hungry and there's just bread next to me.
I don't know why I said that thing and then someone signed off. Weird.
Weird had I happened.
My turn.
Yeah.
So I just go now and I flip this over.
Yep.
Oh, should I just do Claude's office just to see?
Yeah, why not? It's a
Yeah,
bomb.
I can take the bathroom.
So paint is stuck unless you have stuffing, which I do.
Nice. So we'll do that. Oh, here's the presents are hiding right here.
I get presents.
8 rounds. 8 counting us there.
Sweet.
We got it. Okay. Oh, class.
Okay. I'll do the bathroom. And it is a bomb.
Ooh, what do you need?
Stuffing, repair, and electronics. I have the repair and electronics, but no stuffing.
I have
have all those
stuffing.
too.
I have stuffing, so I
Okay.
can come in, hand you that, and then the next round you can, or you can hand me that, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can, yeah.
So you
Okay.
come in and do a trade, and I give you electronics and repair.
I think I might have electronics, so I just need the repair.
Okay.
You hold on to that. I'll kill that. Bomb is dead. And I get 1. So put the bombs down here again. The diffused bombs. And I got electronics. Yeah, perfect.
Now we're down to 7 rounds left, and it's Bridget's turn again.
Alright,
All right, we're doing
so
8.
You got 7 rounds to clear out the rest of the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do 10. 8 just doesn't seem realistic looking at this.
Yeah.
Just
So-
because of the layout.
Yeah, so we have 9 left.
water and stuffing, but I have to do it.
No, but you.
It stops you. but
So like,
it's
if
not
you don't
stuck
clear
on.
it, it's gonna stop us every time we go through.
Okay.
But it's gonna stop us anyway because
Right. I don't have any of that stuff.
I don't have stuffing, so
Right.
and you don't either. So we're fucked.
Well, I mean, that would be your second move anyway on your next turn, so you would have to stop there no matter,
That's true. Yeah.
like, even if it was gone.
That's true. Yeah. So I guess you'll just move there, and then I'll just move there, and that's it.
Right.
But I guess do we draw? We move and then we can draw. Because it's
Two.
stop.
Now I have electronics and water. So do you have stuffing?
I do not.
I don't have stuffing either. Yeah.
Okay. So then, on your turn,
Do you mind moving me over
do
there?
the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
that's back to Bridget. Now we have 8 rounds left,
Yep.
and
Now you can move. But if you go
I'm
to
actually gonna draw. Stuff.
How's that bread?
nice.
So good.
Okay.
I'd say it's not worth clearing now since we've all stopped on it.
No,
One of
I
us
think
is
it-
gonna
But
have
what if
to
we
go.
want to go into the foreman's
Yeah,
office
I was
and check
thinking.
that?
Yeah, I think I was. You or I should go in the foreman's office to check to see what it
I'll,
is. so-
I'll go in it, but
You
But
can
then you
take
get
my
s-
stuffing. On your turn. Clear, right?
in that case, if it's just me that's gonna go in, oh, you drew. I'd have to take it now and then go in on my next turn.
Oh well. Whatever you think.
Well, I'm gonna move over to the foreman's office anyways and hope it's not another starting bomb. Nice.
What is it?
2 presents.
Oh, nice.
And a water rocket. And
Stuffing.
stuffing.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna move to the boiler room. Stuck without a repair. I don't have a repair, so I'm stuck. Do you have a repair?
I do.
Okay, that's good. Because you're gonna be stuck unless you.
So change the round. We got the
Yep.
round
Yep.
changed.
And then 7 left.
So the repair. Oops. This can go. Stupid. Whatever. Your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move out, and I have to stop either way. I could pay for it to go away. What room was it? Gym. I'd spend 2 cards to get 1 card back. Doesn't seem like a deal to me. I'm just gonna wait.
I'm gonna go to the surveillance station. We got a bomb. Repair electronics.
I have 1 repair and 1 electronics.
I just have an electronics and a water.
We're down to 6 turns left.
Okay. Do we have 4 bombs in here or 3? 4, right?
4, I think, yeah. But Matt actually put that deck together, and then he's not in the room to ask.
Yeah, if you put it together, then
How
there's 4.
do we get over? Oh yeah, this does meet up. It's
Yeah.
just we're looking
Yeah,
at
there's
the-
just a bomb on it, yeah.
Let's just stop there.
So what do you have? You have an electronics, and a stuffing.
Yeah.
So you have the repairs. Repair. But you only have 1 repair.
I
You need
gotcha.
2.
Okay.
I've sucked.
So I can move over the 2.
Oh, whoops. You know what? We didn't put the counters on it.
Well, it's okay, because so I have 1 repair and electronics. Does somebody else have a repair?
No. That's a problem.
Is that what we're missing? The second repair?
Yep. So you just want to draw.
Yeah, I'll do a draw. Electronics.
All the electronics.
I'll do a draw. Stuffing. Oh, also, on my turn that came off.
I can just move up, right?
You could, yeah.
I
You know
can
how-
move the counter, right?
Yep, 5 rounds left.
We're not gonna win.
Bomb.
Oh fuck.
What's on that bomb?
Stuffing, repair. I have 1 stuffing.
I have a stuffing, but we need the repair for
I
the
have
other
a stuffing. I have the 1 repair that we
Okay,
have.
cool.
But
So-
we need to take care of I think this bomb first with the repairs because it's 2 repairs.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we were on a bomb.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that's
I wouldn't have
okay.
moved.
That's okay.
I have electronics for that.
Yeah, we all have an electronics, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
John's
repair that
got.
we're
Yeah, it's
missing.
the stupid repair. It's rough
So-
that we got the
I
two
know.
repairs.
I wasn't paying attention.
Discard one.
That doesn't go where that goes.
That's not discard.
I'm gonna. Oh shit. So it's my turn. This comes off if we don't get the bomb by your. So I'm gonna have to
Yep.
draw a repair. I didn't. I think you're gonna have to draw a repair.
Okay.
And
where
then
it blows up.
John can trade with you.
Okay. Oh, but I'm over there now.
Yeah, you take one die off there. 'Cause
Oh
that's
fuck!
been
That's
discarded.
right. Yeah, but you can move back.
Yeah.
Draw
she
one.
should draw because hers is ticking and we
Re-
need another repair. I'm gonna need a repair
Oh,
too.
that's true. Yeah.
I don't have a repair.
Okay. So yeah.
So here's the game. Do I get a repair? I do.
Ooh.
Repair,
Wow.
repair electronics
Yep.
for that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
We defuse that
Jesus
bomb.
Christ.
Well, this is certainly
A little bit more.
A little more intense,
death-defying.
yeah.
Oh, you can reveal any hazard.
ooh.
There are no unrevealed hazards touching this room, so it doesn't count for anything.
No, it's surveillance station.
Oh, that's surveillance station.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Holding tank.
Yep. Drunk tank has exposed Christmas lights. That's
Nice.
fine.
Okay. So now it's your turn.
Okay.
And what do we have over there? What stuffing repair? Electronic stuffing repair?
What do you
I
have?
have stuffing and electronics.
So you need a repair.
That's stuffing repair.
All right.
I have a stuffing.
Oh, I have stuffing. Yeah, I don't have a
So-
Wait,
repair.
stuffing repair.
Yeah, so
so
we
you
need
need a
a
repair. Okay, so
We
if
all
I
have stuffing.
move into that room and then draw,
Yep.
and then I get a repair, you can take it your turn and defuse the bomb.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's not a nope. Well, I should
Okay.
move first, sorry, and then do that. But no.
And now I take away this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Now we're down to 4 turns left.
Stuffing.
Fuck.
Okay.
John, get a repair.
So move,
Move
me.
one and then get a repair, and then I can do it.
Repair.
Okay.
All right.
So
You can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
But
That's
on my turn, it's stuffing repair.
Yeah.
If you give me your stuffing and repair, I've got a stuffing. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Diffused.
Whew.
Quentin, you get.
Oh, what have you been keeping track? Okay, you have, yeah.
You get a present.
One present. All right, and then we'll put the bombs in here just so I can keep track of them.
So we've got 1 bomb.
We've got one bomb,
And
4
we
turns.
have. You just took your turn, so now it's down to 3. We've got 3 turns.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
All
12,
right.
13, 14,
Let's
15,
get it
16,
done.
17 in rooms.
But in all fairness,
Yeah.
we've spent a
Two
lot
presents.
of time drawing cards.
We have, yeah.
And if we were to have a layout where we have our final bomb
Oh, I have a
really
lot of
far
stuff,
away,
right.
and we wasted so many turns drawing to get repair cards,
Yeah.
I would expect to lose that game.
That's true, yeah.
I'll make
Especially
I have 5.
with
Repair.
Yep.
Stuffing. Water. You guys all have electronics still, huh?
I have
2
I
waters.
have a water, 3 electronics, and a stuffing.
Okay. So.
Oh, whoops.
I'll take electronics. Okay. Oh. And
Okay, so you're in the fan room.
man.
I think I'm gonna go.
Hey, with that free trade,
Oh wait,
since,
it's your turn, right?
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
but since you got the free trade, do we want to try and rebalance hands? I've got 2 waters and hand space.
Oh
Do you
yeah, I
guys
have
need
3.
water.
I have 3 electronics, so someone should take
Okay.
an
Take
electronics.
stuffing.
Take an
Okay.
electronics.
Somebody need a water?
No, I have a water.
Well, I have a. I'll take a water.
Okay.
How are we doing for repair?
I have 1 repair.
Okay.
Other than that, we all have electronic stuffing and water.
Okay.
So, okay,
So
cool.
it's your turn, right?
That's my turn.
Yep.
So I'll go to the workshop,
Okay. Wood shop.
wood shop.
I know. I always want to call it the workshop
Yeah.
too.
Scotch tape trap. Water.
Which, oh, it's
Okay, I'm
Oh, you
gonna
got
get
rid of
rid of it just so you guys can pass through because
Okay.
we're in search phase now. So
well,
I
I'm
might
gonna
as
go
well.
the other way. I think. Oh, I can't go the other way. Shit.
Can't. It's straight up to the dentist office
You
next.
get wood shop. You get 2.
Oh no, you can go supply room or dentist office.
Whoops. Do we? Yeah. Well, I can't. I can only go 2, so I could just go wood shop.
Oh yeah, that's
And
true.
also, it's the wood shop is a pass through. Oh no. Okay, it is like that. Okay. So this sucks because like I'm just gonna do here and draw. Oh, I got them like no, a little water and electronics. That's not good.
All right, switch it over.
2 rounds left.
Tie room.
Stuck on repair.
Toys. I got to repair though.
What? Wrong. Wrong one. Yeah. I know.
So-
I did that earlier.
Suggest question from Justin.
Can we finish? Let's finish this first because we're pretty close before
Okay.
we get a suggestion. Sorry, Justin. I just don't want to.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. I got to repair back. Okay.
So I'll go into R
Well, I don't know
and
where
D.
2 is. Where were you?
I was
John?
on the workroom or the wood shop,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna move to R and D.
Okay.
Reveal that, and hopefully it's something I can clear.
It's slime that you're stuck with water.
I have water.
Okay, we'll clear that.
R and D is 2 cards.
Yep.
Got my water back plus a repair.
Should I do dentist? I guess yeah. I should.
Yeah.
I have to do dentist.
Might as well reveal something, right?
Yep. It is malfunctioning toys, but I'm not going to bother because who cares? I can move off it, and we're not going to need to. Oh wait. 1, 2. Yeah, you're not gonna want to go that way. So
No.
I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
All right. So, where do you want me to go? Staples or factory floor?
You take one, I take the other, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
That's what we get.
Cadence, Stack Electronics. Yeah, man. Not that it matters. We either win now or we don't.
I don't think we're.
I
It'd
got
be
factory floor.
bomb.
Nope.
No,
That's
I
it.
do have the stuffing to get rid of it for what it matters. But
What if it's a water electronics bomb in the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Greenhouse.
Nah. Stuffing and repair, which I don't even have.
And we're dead.
and we're dead because the
Wow.
bomb
Wow.
the 4th bomb goes off in
Holy moly. HR.
Wrapping. No.
spa.
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 Oh
And that
man.
was like the
It-
dead end.
the
one,
dead
too.
end. Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten there because it would have been here
Yeah,
or there
Right.
or
Either way,
or
we're
here.
way far out.
Yeah.
What we needed was to get through our bombs quickly, and
Yep.
then we would have had time to start getting towards that end.
Yep.
But that is the kind of lose condition that can happen with a map like this.
Yep.
With that said, I kind of liked it. I liked going through the hallways and having to, it took a little longer to set up, but
It felt more like that,
I-
squad SWAT team style
Yeah.
sweeping.
yeah.
Then and slightly fanning out and then coming back together. But yeah,
Staying close.
yeah. So what was Justin's suggestion?
What if you were able to stop on an already cleared room to draw a new hazard to try and get the power of the room again?
Interesting. It would require more hazards than we have, but that's an interesting idea.
Well, no, we have.
Oh, we do have more
We
hazards.
do have excess hazards.
But
Yeah.
also, now we've cut down the turns.
That's
Do we
true.
want to waste time opening a new hazard when we're trying to reach for bombs?
It would only be useful for something like the surveillance room. It
Oh,
would
true. Yeah,
essentially
that would be a good idea for it.
specifically the surveillance room that it would be good in, because then you don't have to move around.
But then could you just sit there and? Well, I guess even then you couldn't just sit there and milk the surveillance room, because even if you're flipping hazards, you still need to get through them to get to
You would
whatever
have to
bomb
be
room.
incredibly lucky to get
Well, I was thinking like you
whatever
could.
materials you need to stop the hazard after a while, because you would just be draining materials to get rid of that.
Oh, that's
hazard.
true. You wouldn't get new materials.
So
each
you would
time.
just have to have the luckiest straw that I'm not even sure is possible to go more than maybe 2 or 3, I'd assume.
It's a good idea. I just
Though
wonder what
I
the...
could
Yeah.
see strategically using it to knock out your handful of far away ones.
Yeah, like the
for,
spa.
for us to be like, okay, let's
Which is where the
let's
bomb
knock
was.
out
Right.
the spa. Let's knock out the drunk tank. Let's knock out the.
Now, also that being said, we were going basically in the straightest line we could to the spa.
So-
and we weren't going to ever make it.
Right, but that's because we spent a lot of rounds trying to draw repairs to get rid of bombs that we didn't. We were just grabbing cards and not defusing the bombs, so we stood still for like 3 rounds.
So if that's the case, surveillance room becomes incredibly important to completing this game, in which I would say like we could do like we might have to do like a tiered based like, okay, the surveillance room has to be within the first like 5 or 8 tiles that gets placed.
I'd be fine with it being luck of the draw, and maybe just sometimes you don't get to play the surveillance room because it's far away.
Okay.
Right? Like you're gonna get a different map every time, and
That's
that's,
true.
kind of neat.
Mhm.
And sometimes you'll get the surveillance room, and
And
sometimes
sometimes
you
you
won't.
won't.
Because if you start guaranteeing that that's there,
Yeah.
then you start building more like infallible strategies.
Yeah.
And I think you need a little bit of layout luck and a little bit of draw luck,
Mm-hmm.
and right, if it's a co-op game, you want people losing it.
Yep.
In my mind, it's 50%. In reality, people might want to win 60%.
Yep. When did we start that game? Like 10 past 12?
Yeah, about that.
So that was about a 40-minute game with
Setup.
setup.
The setup itself was probably about 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, but that doesn't feel bad. And that was also me and you hashing it out.
Yeah.
Like I assume it would just go in order. But I guess it's collaborative anyway, so
It is collaborative because you're kind of planning 2-3 moves ahead most of the time.
Yep. And I'll be right back.
Now, do we want to see what 4 and 10 does with a similar map? Like, are you down to play again?
We're in the last hour. Well, we're just shy of being in the last hour.
Okay. So,
Woo! I can finally get out of this place.
all right. I will take care of gathering the rooms. Do you want to gather the bombs and hazard cards? Yeah. Entry room can just stay there.
Oh, that guy's like just blocking our driveway again.
Oh no.
Oh, I hate him.
Those flipped. That's yours.
Fuck you, North Reading people.
Are these plastic things trash or is it?
Just put him on the counter. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
It's trash.
So I already got a shot at it. Does somebody else want to try the building of the room and get a feel for how that goes?
Yeah, Danielle, I know you're doing your art, but did you want to try it?
If I was further along, yes, but I really just want to at least get all the
You can
items
print
done.
and play it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have the whole game now, guys.
I'll play it with the right rules.
Thank you, Beth.
Daniel's rules.
Stupid RC car.
I just finished it.
I'm sorry.
So I'm on the firefighter.
I'm
I'm
so
supposed
sorry.
to be done on that one.
I mean,
But then the toys are done.
the toys are done.
I'm definitely short on hazards.
Do I have any in
There we
here?
are. I think we can get one more game.
Yeah, playing this game. This is gonna be like it for the stream.
Hip.
Probably have to pad out some time at the end. Maybe some slow jams.
Yeah, I mean, if we end the stream 10 minutes early, I don't think anyone will kill us. Although we can also show Danielle, like the end of Danielle's art.
Yeah, I can try to drop the laptop from the camera.
Move that camera over there on your plate.
It's just
Join the bread.
the I am bread cane.
Yes.
To figure out where everything is staying to like these cards and stuff, like, because you'll need to use them for the print and play, right? I guess you have
Yeah, the spreadsheet.
the spreadsheet, but I'm not sure how accurate that is. We started like not doing a great job keeping up with it, I don't think, on revisions, but oh, maybe John did. Started getting cross-eyed looking at it, so.
Maybe I did what?
The card count is right on the spreadsheets for the presents.
Quentin,
It hasn't been updated, but it could be figured out.
Okay,
Quentin,
I'll just leave this in.
you wanna know where this is staying? The Smithsonian.
Oh, yeah, we good.
It's true.
The National Air and Space. Wait, no.
No, natural history.
Natural history.
Because that's what we've made here. Natural history.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
Probably not, no.
It's history that comes easy, right? Natural.
Natural.
You're breaking the fourth wall!
NFL games are about to start kicking off.
Yeah, I don't remember when the Pats play today. I thought it was a later game.
I can find out.
What's their record?
I would be happy if it was an earlier game so I can go home and just sleep through it.
So I can sleep through it.
8-2?
That's not bad.
Somewhere around there. They only have 2 losses.
And their first one was the first game of the season, right?
Yes. Was that Kansas City again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't hear from my buddy. He's like lives in KC, huge KC fan.
More soda.
1 o'clock game.
I have not had enough. Cool.
I meant to ask you, this is not stream relevant, but have you watched Chart Party on SB Nation?
Chart party?
Yeah.
No.
So it's like this guy just does like in-depth analysis of like ridiculous like stat things. So like one of the videos was during Barry Bonds' best season, how would he have fared as a hitter if he walked into the batter's box without a bat? And it's like this is assuming that the pitcher didn't know he doesn't have a bat, but then he basically took he used pitch tracking to see where every pitch was thrown to count a strike or a ball to see how many times he struck out, and he still had a better on base percentage than anyone in the league. Partially because he had the most intentional walks out of
They-
anybody ever that season, but
They intentionally walked runs home with him. He'd
Yeah,
step up and he'd
so-
be like, "We got a 2-run lead with bases loaded in the 9th, and Barry's up. Just walk him.
So
we still have a 1-run lead."
He had the most intentional walks bases loaded ever that season, and the most intentional walks bases empty that season. They're like, the guy's like, they were
Just
so
even-
afraid of him they didn't want to like bother letting up the 1 run. They just walked him.
Yeah.
Is that the same video series that you sent me about the kickoff
Yeah,
thing?
but there's also the one that was like why the NFL kickoff sucks. That was like really really good. Just like in depth on like it's a super boring play, and also it's the play that a player is most likely to get
Injured
severely
on.
injured on, and it doesn't matter. Like the gains of a good run are so minuscule percentage wise that like you,
Kind of like the presentations they did on the extra point.
yeah.
They were like, 99.3% of them get hit.
Yeah.
Why even do it?
That's what he was like. Here's what a normal touchdown run looks like, and it's just like he did like a couple that were like these are amazing runs. I found 3 of them. The rest of them are just find a hole, run on the sidelines.
Okay, so all our adoring fans in the chat, this is very highly likely going to be the last
This is going to be the last time we're going to play it full.
play of Cheer and Present Danger. A completely fine-tuned, finalized game.
Balanced
That-
as
The
hell.
perfect game.
The perfect game. You're never gonna need another.
Yeah.
Just print and play this. You'll be good to go.
Some people say it's Go. Some people say it's chess. Some people say it's Othello. But it's Cheer and Present Danger.
It's like
not-
if you took all 3 of them
yeah
and just
combine-
like melted their essences down
That wouldn't even make
and
close.
put it into exactly.
yeah
Should we change the name to Gothello-S?
Go Othello S and Present Danger. Go Othello S and Cheer.
Yeah. Cheer and Gothello-S.
Cheer and Othello S.
All right.
All right, we about ready to
Yeah.
kick
so,
this off?
So I guess this
Bridget,
is
you
our,
do the planning.
our last one.
Oh,
All right, fine.
Bridget's gonna fall asleep before we finish this stream.
We can do all that. We can help you.
I wasn't paying. I was like, I did that wrong. Okay,
Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to move this off.
Jim.
Okay.
I heard a little judgment in that, okay, but
No. I was just saying. Oh, okay.
Metal shop. Do you want it over here? Or over
There
here?
can be no judgment.
Or down here in the
because-
entry?
Yeah.
well,
yeah.
if you, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Is that what you were going to say?
Well, not
actually?
flipping it upside down, but if you had the door coming down here, you could put something off of it. You just did a more creative version.
Yeah.
Sleigh garage. So here, on the other side of the entry.
Other side of the entry.
Yeah. I'm like, does it make sense to fan out like this? Does it make sense to like
Break
Yeah.
room.
brick room? The other side of the metal shop, or other like here on the gym to run parallel?
I like the gym one. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
I like to imagine people like watching this and being like, no, suboptimal.
Stables.
Oh, right off the sleigh
Oh.
garage and going up to the.
Oh, yeah.
What about here?
Oh, or you can close off the loop over there.
Okay.
I don't
Do
know
we
if
wanna do that?
I don't know if we want to close off loops. Maybe we do.
I mean, also to John's point, thematically, the stable's off the sleigh garage.
Fair.
Let's do it. Stables.
Presents are done. Yay! Now just all the rooms and all the hazards. And all the elves.
Yay, no big thing.
Barracks and sleeping area.
You got
That
so
can go
much done.
here,
It's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Absurd.
Nogba.
So that would be off the metal shop
Yeah.
Or
or the break room. and
you could
have
flip it
go
upside
with the-
down. Yeah.
That work. Yeah.
Or yeah, sideways. I guess like John was saying is probably better.
Oh,
I think if you turn it, then it can start going towards Danielle, like that.
like this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the sake of space, because we've got more space that way.
Runway. Oh, jeez, I'm not supposed to be looking at these.
I kept doing that the first time I was setting it up like this too. I was just like, oh, fuck.
Oh
Oop.
shit! Sorry. I pull it out. Can you hear John?
Can you hear me? When the
Okay.
microphone points towards me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, man? He's not even. Oh, because he needs a 30-second delay, right? Okay, well, then I don't need to keep whispering. He'll either be able to or not. Oh, we did 3 starting cards.
Oh, 3, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot.
Stop.
I'm trying to get out a card.
Oh, is it Matt playing or Bridget?
We're doing a
We
4-player.
do a 4-player.
Oh, I didn't give him any cards.
Well, you do need to turn it back towards your face again, but it seems okay.
Towards my face again. Those are your cards.
Thanks.
There's your extra card. There's my extra.
Here. Do you think?
Or
Everywhere else.
maybe the
Just the other way.
other way, so it's 1 in.
Like that.
Oh, that works.
Like
Okay.
that?
No, that's a room. Okay. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, so that gets.
Is that an end cap?
That's
Or
an
is it-
You
end.
could end cap the metal shop.
Yeah. That'd be a good place to end cap because this connects here like that.
Okay. Oh, I can't get anywhere, I promise.
Have we gotten surveillance room yet?
Factory room.
We haven't, no.
Factory room.
So that's in everything. So
Yeah.
just do it off
Yeah.
the one way.
Boom.
Perfect.
Wood shop.
Wood shop.
Don't look at those. Holy shit. Struggle. Is that okay?
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Wrapping room.
How many is it?
There?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, because the break room is a pass through, right? So
Research and development. We do this. It connects these guys. And we can move actually in from all those. All those connect nicely. Fan room.
it's a. I know that's a 2, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It could come off the wood shop and turn towards the factory floor.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Towards
There's
above.
this one too.
Oh, that works.
That
too.
works too. Yeah, because there's no pass through for the gym, right? Yep. Excuse me.
Dentist office.
That's a 2. We can either put it.
Oh, that blocks everything off.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we
But
can go
yeah,
up
you've
wood
got
shop. Okay, in the factory.
I hope we get like a 3 off the wood shop or something.
Foreman's office.
So what happens now where we have an end cap but there's only one open thing?
There's 2 open things.
Where's the other one? Oh, the
Factory.
factory floor. You're right. Yep.
We just
Well, the
gotta hope
foreman's
it's not.
office off the
Yeah.
factory floor makes the most sense to me. I guess.
Sure.
Oh, well, unless we'll see what the next room says.
Yeah.
Don't be
We may have to
Claus's
change that.
office.
Bah. Okay, we can do that.
You might want, just for spatial reasons, you might want to move this here
Sure.
and
Yeah.
have that go like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Though I do prefer your thematic choice.
Straight from the factory
Maybe
floor
he's
to
the
the
wood.
spa.
Maybe he's
He
the
could be
wood
the-
shop for me.
He could be.
Crap. This closes it off.
Oh, yep, that is problematic.
So do we just skip that until we have multiples?
Spin the.
Or spin that, yeah.
Okay.
That's gotta be in the rules.
Watch rules.
Or
Oh shit.
maybe.
Okay, so let me skip.
Yeah, maybe that's too many end caps.
Yeah.
How did we do it the first time without doing this?
We're just lucky, I think.
We didn't circle.
Oh, you're right. We looped, yeah.
So we did a lot of like, oh, just close this off. Oh, just close this off. And it makes nice structural circles, but it does run you out.
Jesus Christ. Not that it matters. It's like 3 left. Oh god. Can't.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright, so that there.
Yeah.
And then HR.
Perfect. So one should go above the kitchen, I think. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you can put the bathroom below the kitchen.
Yeah. surveillance station. Way in the middle of fucking nowhere. So that's fun. But,
You want to put it here,
yeah.
and then we can put the bathroom off of the surveillance station, maybe,
Oh, yeah.
or off of HR. Let's put it over here. Everyone cool with this?
Yep.
Yes.
No. Done.
Alright. Wrong entry.
I hope everyone can hear me. I just need to stand. I've been sitting for so long.
I'm sure it's fine. Nobody wants to hear our voice anymore, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Especially on mine.
It's true. They're moving on to better things.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised I still have a voice, to be completely honest.
I know, I thought I was gonna lose mine.
I lost my voice like earlier before the feed. It is your turn, Matthew.
I will go to the metal shop.
Two presents.
Yeah, I
Nice.
did.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got a whole bunch of water, you guys.
Oh, I don't need this. And you get the one for the metal shop. Did you take the third one?
Oh,
I
shit.
did not get the one for the metal shop. No,
Got
it's a max
stuff in
hand of
there.
5,
Did I
right?
just...
Yep.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I
Hey,
just,
three
cleaning
snow
up, I
globes.
cleaned up my cards, my 3 cards, but I don't remember what they were.
Jesus, Quentin.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
Wasn't this,
let's go
wasn't
to
this.
the
wasn't this, wasn't this, wasn't this.
junk tank, right?
Wasn't that, wasn't that, wasn't that, wasn't that.
Should I bother with the electronics? I don't think I would waste the resources. Just kind of in here.
Are you stuck in there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am stuck. Never mind. And I guess I will waste the resources.
Ah, good. Nope. He's got
And then
two.
I get draw one from discard pile.
That's two.
I'll just take my electronics back. And oh, this is all sealed. Oh, that's you. That's me. John, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the sleigh garage.
Can I do that for you?
I got it.
Look how pretty everything is.
Scotch tape trap with water.
You can export them larger too if you want individuals.
Oh, yeah. Are you looking at him?
Look at him.
I just said about like a screenshot.
Okay.
Of the artboards.
Guess I'll do the stables or the gym, you think? I'll do the gym. That
The
makes
stables
sense.
let you reveal a hazard.
That's true.
That's totally up to you. They all connect to each other.
Yeah. Let's do the stables. Watch me a bomb. Suppose Christmas lights, repair, and electronics. Reveal a hazard. What do you guys want to do? HR or bathroom or?
Yeah, either of those.
HR. Oh, actually, wait. Which one is the better thing if you do it? HR gets
HR.
everyone a card.
HR.
Bathroom then.
Okay.
Paint can attack.
Cool. No need to go there.
Alright, Matt.
9 rounds left.
I will
This is a
go
10
to the
round,
barracks.
Okay. The barracks doesn't connect.
Oh.
You gotta go to the gym, I think.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oops.
I will go to the gym, please.
No, so I made the right choice then. Oops.
What?
I was just gonna do this, sorry. But I was trying to sneak in before you.
So, gym.
Give me a bomb. I got all sorts of stuff.
My
You got a stuffing?
More
Stuffing.
stuffing.
I got stuffing.
Cool. So you get 1 present.
Thank you. Nice. I upgraded.
So
You can basically go back to the entry
that's what I'll do.
and then draw a card.
Let me draw a card.
I'm gonna jump up to. Oh, we weren't supposed to reveal that.
Why?
Oh,
That
it's
doesn't neighbor
it's
anymore.
not surveillance room.
It's done now.
Yeah,
So now it's revealed. Everything's wonderful.
dummies.
Barnog is.
That's
stuck
what
on
that's what
slime.
happens at
I
hour
got water.
23 and a quarter.
I will take my 2, and the Nog bar is open for business.
What? That is not what I wanted you to do. Oh.
I'll go up to the runway. Let's see what this is. It is a bomb. Repair electronics. I have none of those things.
I have a repair. Okay, so you start heading that away.
We got 2 turns to do it, and I'm done. So that kicks, you got down to turn 8 already. Jeez, you're on top of the game, John.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Bridget will get there just in time because she's got an open path, so she'll be able to go slay garage and stables on the first turn. Then the 1 die comes off. Then she'll
Yep.
move up on the second turn.
Can
the
I go
second
to the
die comes
barracks,
off,
please?
And she'll be able to close it.
Sure can. Broken toys. You're stuck until you give me a repair.
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
And let's see get for it. One for you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so stables. Can I draw a card? Is that how that works?
Yep. No, I shouldn't bother with the break room because Matt's gonna have to come back through here, right? So
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
near the
break
Claus's
room.
office and then head back, unless you guys thought that was a silly idea.
No, because there might be a bomb there.
And you have everything
I
you
know where they
need
are.
for the bomb,
I do.
right?
I'm all set. I can get to the bomb and fix Shizzle.
Okay, so I can move into the bomb, and then should I hit boiler room?
Yeah, might as well.
I am stuck unless I get a repair, which I have. So I get nothing for the boiler room. But I'm not stuck with broken toys.
Tan.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll fan out in the opposite way and do the wrapping room. Abominable snowman, water and stuffing. I have one of those things, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, and that comes off because it's my turn. So it's your turn, Matt.
Can I go to Claus's office?
Expose Christmas lights, repair and electric.
But I'm also not trapped there, so
Yeah.
really not a good reason. Unless does he have some good reward? He's just 1 toy, right?
One
Just one
toy.
toy.
So
Yeah.
you'd spend 2 to get back 1. It'd be
Yeah.
a
Alright,
bad
my
exchange.
turn. Go to the bomb. And what was it? Repair electronics? Repair electronics.
What do you get?
1.
Exchange? Sorry. Let's do bouncer.
Okay.
I guess I just continue up to the wood shop.
Yeah,
the
because
abominable snowman. Did you not reveal that? Oh yeah, that is what it is.
yeah, I'm gonna just go to the fan room.
That's obviously a room, an abominable snowman's room.
Scotch tape, water, which I don't have.
Okay, I'm gonna do the fan room. Please don't be a bomb, because that seems like it would be a pain in the ass. It's another abominable snowman. I'm just going to run away. And no one has to come this way, I think, right?
Yeah, no one has to come this way.
Okay, yeah. That's the Claw's office has to go all the way around. So yeah, okay.
Matt, it's your turn.
Bless you.
We're going to
tight.
go to
I-
the gym.
A little late in yes. Looking
draw the
back
card.
at the. Yeah, might as well.
Don't forget about the ducks either, guys.
Quack.
Cool. I've not been looking at the stream, but somewhere along the line, Justin said you were good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So or you had a question about something. I don't
It was
know.
the audio. I was like, thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But thank you, Justin. Thanks for letting me know.
All right, my turn. So, factory.
Yeah.
Slime stuck with water, which I have a lot of water. They're all like attached to things.
Factory floor's 2, right?
Thanks. Oh, cool! I got the stuffing back.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the Scotch tape because I don't have water. Move up to the foreman's office and reveal a bomb. Water, stuffing, repair. I only have stuffing.
I have all that.
Oh man.
Cool.
I'm on the fan, but it's not clear. So
Well, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna go to the
Is
dentist's
that
office.
off to itself, or is it attached to this where the Scotch tape?
It's attached to the Scotch tape.
Oh, I
but
guess
the
it doesn't matter
you have
either
to
way.
stop at the
Yeah.
Scotch tape.
Okay.
Oh, 2 counter on that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so I'll go to the dentist office.
I guess I'll go save the day again.
Oh, pain a hand attack unless I have stuffing. I have stuffing, so I'm going to use it. So I don't get stuck here. Draw 1. Stuffing and a repair. That's all right. That's fine. And then your turn, Matt.
Halfway
I
through the
will
game.
Go into this break room, please.
2 presents.
I don't
Nice.
really need that, but okay.
Yeah, you're flush with it. That's what I kept hoping I would run into. It's nothing. Nothing.
Maybe I can upgrade some stuff.
And then
here.
also, did you give him the extra 1 for the brick room?
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Here, take it.
We'll make it rain.
All right. So, can someone flip that spot for me, Quinn?
Wait, where are you? You're.
She was
I'm
on
going
the
up,
factory
yeah.
floor.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So,
So my
what do I need for this? Oh, I can give you electronics, actually. So I need water,
Well,
stuffing, and repair, right?
I think that doesn't connect. The spa goes over. And
Oh,
over.
does it?
Yeah.
Oh, then let me back out.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's okay.
I'm going to the Scotch trap to whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And what do I need to do that bomb?
Water. Oh, the bomb is
Water. Okay.
stuffing,
Stuffing and water repair.
and repair.
I guess I'm stuck here anyway, so
Yeah.
why save? Why?
Oh, you have that though.
I can. Oh, I'm stuck.
Well, we
Am
have
I
to
stuck?
leave through here too.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
spending the water
So
now
water,
saves
here you
us
go.
time
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
You need a kill any hazard cinnamon candy cane flamethrower.
And then you get 2 as well. So let me grab those for you. 2.
Oh, I should.
Okay.
Oh,
So you've got this bomb, so I might as well leave. So move me to the factory floor. I'll draw a card.
Okay. I will go to R&D, I guess. That. It's a bomb.
What kind of bomb?
Stuffing, and repair. I have a stuffing / repair.
I got 2 stuffings.
Cool. So you should move in here your next turn, and I will hand you the thing, or you pull the thing you need from me.
Thank you for those screenshots, Danielle.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
It's your turn, I think.
I can't wait to see it.
Actually, I'll resend you. I just added all the flavor text to the rum, so I can resend you that if you want.
Okay. I guess all I can do is go to the runway.
Mm-hmm.
You draw a
You
card.
can draw a
I guess.
card if you want. Do you,
Sure.
Stuffing.
You can. Is it just stuffing?
Just stuffing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just some mushroom slippers.
All right.
Oh, well, if you had mentioned that part before.
So it's water,
oh yeah, this bomb should have one, but doesn't matter.
stuffing,
Yeah,
and repair. So
Bomb's gone, and then you get 1. So, alright. Go. Bomb's gone. Okay. So now you're coming into my room and taking the stuffing,
Yep.
or repair, I guess.
Repair. Do stuffing. That.
Bomb's off.
Was it 2 for R&D?
2 for R&D.
Nice.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah,
No. And was it?
because that supply room
Yeah,
isn't connected.
You're right. You're right. We're both there. Okay, and so I guess I'll just go to the spa. I don't have anything, so this sucks. That's all right. I'll trigger that, so at least you can see what it is. You just need electronics to get through here.
And 3 turns left. 1 more bomb to find.
Uh,
Incidentally, if we had done 4 players as an 8-turn game, that means this would be 1 turn left with 1 bomb to find.
Which I feel like would be lousy.
And I think we've had a pretty well-rolling game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think we've had any prolonged time of looking for resources.
Right. I haven't had many resources, but it hasn't been a problem. I've been able to do stuff.
Can I get 1 more of those, please?
Mm-hmm.
while you're standing up, will you move me to the factory floor? Oh, Brooklyn can do
I told him to with my mind.
it. Cool.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I guess I'm moving up here with you guys. Alright. Don't have another way to back over, and it's gonna be in here somewhere, so there we are.
Alright, I'll move to the supply room. Trigger whatever this is. Hope it's the bomb and we can take care of it. It's the bomb. It is water, repair, electronics. I think we can.
Water repair electronics. I have all that.
We can do.
No, wait. I don't have the water. I have the electronics and the, you know.
I have water and repair. I spent my electronics freeing this room.
This is fine.
I have water and electronics.
Everybody
no
can get.
repair.
Everyone can get there, and then in a turn trade what they have to.
Wait, what do you have, John? Do you have electronics?
I have electronics and water.
Oh.
We have all the components, and we have 2 turns.
And you have the repair, and Bridget has the repairs.
Yeah, so I can just trade you this now since we're on the same spot as my
Yeah,
turn,
as
and
your
you can
turn,
move over.
And then Bridget can move into the. She can move into the bomb room on her turn.
Which is now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just draw if you want, I guess.
This game went a lot faster than expected.
Yeah, you can.
And then water, electronics, repair.
Yep.
We close out the 4th bomb.
Yep.
We win the game.
Wow.
Well, this also, the map turned out better than last time. Like the last game we played, it was like zigzaggy
It was
and there was
more
so many
hallway
like,
that
yeah.
was being followed. And
Which is just the way you pick up the cards, I guess.
we had less people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
We had more people.
last game we had less.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Power supply when you're all set. Thank you. I had this vision of forgetting it just now, and I was like, oh dear. Not that I won't see you guys soon, but
Where are we at in terms of time?
we have a
Half
We're
an
at-
hour.
Half an hour. It's not enough that I'd want to dive in and do another game.
Likewise.
Summary thoughts, compliments for Danielle.
Oh yeah. Oh, you closed your computer. I was gonna say we could show
Oh,
off
I
the
did.
art, but
You can do
I just posted some online.
Check it out on Fidget Creative's Facebook page.
That's why I wasn't involved
You're
with the
like,
game.
I'm done.
I'm so done.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it was super fun pulling those together. I'm probably gonna finish them at some point. So
Nice.
Yeah, this was a really fun project.
Yeah.
Like, it took a lot out of us, but I really like what we got
it,
for
yeah,
like one day's effort.
it was very productive.
we
It felt
have a
good.
game that's in theory gone through like months of alpha.
Well, like,
Time that
like
we
if you
put
think
into
about it, like the amount of work we did was like a little over, like it was like 2.5 working days worth of work, right? 8, 16, 24. No, three full days.
3 full days.
So that's not so bad.
And considering how many hours ago was it when was it that John went to sleep thinking like, okay, this is pretty much it, and then he came back and it was like rebellion, and the game made a pretty significant change, and yeah, it's not fully finished at this point, but for that significant change that seemed to have played very well.
Yeah, I
For
like
the
how
test
the first
runs.
pass turned out, first and second pass, and I thought that the maps were much more interesting. They were fun. We had to kind of think and strategize a little bit more, because to Danielle's point, when we had the grid, it was the same sweep strategy every time. You know, kind of like fan out from a triangle until you start seeing some bombs and feeling things out. And
Yeah,
like,
and you end up in that last back corner every single time.
yep. And this is different, right? And we had 2 different games. We had one where we had a bomb buried way towards the back of our structure, and we had difficulty drawing cards we needed, and that caused us to be very far away from closing that last bomb out, and that's the way that should be. If you struggled to pull a repair card as badly as we did with some of those early bombs, and you stayed on the same square in this game for 3 rounds in a row, you should expect to be, you know, in a tough spot, right?
Yeah.
Quick side note. Justin said you are all friggin' awesome, and I miss you all.
Oh, I miss you too, Justin.
I hope you're having fun down there.
By the way, thank you for that gift for the boys. I haven't had a chance because it's been a crazy week, but I'm really looking forward to playing it with them.
When's the next time you're up, Justin?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Let's run
Say it
delay.
later.
Seconds.
Yeah. So while that whole delay thing happens, anyway, yeah, I think that was
Yeah.
That was a
not
great
as many
session.
fist fights as I was expecting. Frankly, that was a
We got
little on the
punchy about,
disappointing
like,
side.
3 or 4 hours ago.
I feel like it was this morning people started getting punchy.
Yeah. And then we all like settled back down.
Yeah, it was fine.
I was also really happy.
It was like when John was asleep. We're all like, ah.
That's when rebellion occurred.
Yeah.
I liked
Oh, we
the
should untape
We
this.
live in a place with no numbers now.
You wanna walk there first, or- Should we take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
And then we'll-
Please.
I was also a really big fan of all the ideas we had from the start. Like there are still
Yeah,
some
we gotta
games
save
there that we
those.
could
Yeah,
revisit
absolutely.
and do another time.
Oh, it's so sad to see it wiped away like that.
I just took a pic.
By the way, Danielle,
Yes.
fun time memory.
Aww. Damn, 5 years ago?
Oh, it's been forever.
What was 5 years ago?
The war between the studio and the developers.
Oh my god.
Creation of Patrick, too.
Good times.
For those at home who will probably have no idea what's going on,
I got
when we all worked together,
Amazon,
there
like,
was a bit of a war. And Danielle threatened unicorns. That's just not going to zoom in.
Like
but
a couple months ago, and I was like,
it was fun times.
It was fun times.
And after we make a bunch of successful games, we can all work together again.
We all worked together this past day.
sure.
Doesn't count. Didn't get paid.
Fair.
I'm not getting paid.
Oh, I got some news.
Oh no.
Remember that thing about pay?
Yeah.
It's a lie.
No. You were dreaming. Oh. I thought I could have been hallucinating those turkeys, to be completely honest.
Bridget talking to the turkey.
Yeah. Yeah, I just imagined it when she started mindlessly gobbling outside.
Yes, these are all of our other ideas.
Yeah.
He's gonna be up in the spring, as a side note.
Cool.
Cool. Well, any other final things people had to get off? We're technically cheating. We're not quite 24 hours, but I think if you count all our setup time and our what will be our breakdown time,
It's
we're well
24
over
hours.
24
4
hours.
I mean, you were here 2 hours ahead for setup, so technically
And still didn't finish in time.
we're almost at 26. So
Yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point. I feel good about what we did.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Sure, you guys didn't want to try it one more time, just with outdoors. Just make sure you didn't like the grid.
Let's do it at 100 rounds.
75 bombs.
Tiles.
Bombs,
One move, no hand limit.
Yeah.
and somebody in this room must die.
There's an actual bomb in the
I volunteer as tribute.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, baby.
No faith? No faith?
I'd kill a bitch.
No, I just mean while she's away killing people.
Oh, yeah.
Like
But
we're very codependent.
Gotcha,
Even
gotcha.
just that week
Oh.
or two
Yeah.
away from each other would be.
That marker's Danielle's, by the way.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Marker
I have a
thief.
million.
Here are extra hazards.
Cute.
Soon tight.
So what is? So maybe we should like. What's the next step? Are we going to? We're obviously going to complete this game,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, people are
Yeah,
accepting a print and play of this. Like, what's
Well-
what's the situation?
It's print and play, but it's going to cost $75. PayPal me personally. What's the plan? I assume we're
mean-
going to like tune up some mechanics before, or are we just going to put up what we've done?
Well, we'll be perfectly honest with our our people here on the internet. I mean, we got a bunch of other game stuff to do related to another game. So
That's true,
I like this game. We promised people a print and play. I don't know how much time we can spend on refining this a lot further, really, at this
like
point.
I'm at the point where like I definitely want to finish the tiles. Like they'll get done for sure. I don't
We
necessarily
can try
know
tweak
if
it a
like
bit, but yeah.
like gameplay might not change
We could-
much from what we have right now.
We could
but-
also like always just like update like put up what we have and then date it, and then as you update art,
Yeah.
as we
Yeah, 'cause
update
everything should have,
mechanics,
like, placeholders.
rules,
Yeah.
it'll
I
just
mean,
be like a zip, right?
It feels
We'll
like
take
the
zip.
kind of game that like someday in the future I'd love to get a little box for.
Yeah,
Have it
yeah,
available. But
yeah.
but
Collector's
Matt's right.
edition.
We absolutely have our next big thing on the horizon.
I know.
We basically have to have that next game wrapped by PAX.
Yeah.
So
This guy's probably not going to get a ton of love and care, but maybe maybe we get a chance after that next game settles down to push this one forward a little bit and refine it. And I had a ton
And
of fun
maybe
playing it.
some people print out it as is, and they can give us suggestions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they can refine
Absolutely.
Or
it.
beta
Yeah. it's like an alpha at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
It'll be an alpha with the best art an alpha has ever seen.
Yeah, for sure.
half-baked art. Those very nice cards and completely wireframe cards.
Cool.
That's all right. Like half of the text is coherent.
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly.
Maybe.
And the other half Quentin wrote.
Well, and you know
No,
the best part.
absolutely not. There was a point where I started writing half sentences and then got distracted, and then Bridget was like, "You just wrote welder's mask here," and I was like, "Oh
I
yeah."
got to the metal room and was like, I guess I'm using what was it like?
Air guitar.
Air guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I was like,
Yeah, because it was like
using that
welder's
one.
mask, air guitar, like it's just like what we got to. I think at that point I was playing, so I was like, "No,
It's fine.
I did finish the flavor text on the characters. Not that
Nice.
it's any good, but should be okay. I did take CB's suggestion about Pudgy,
yeah, that was
so
good."
that's good.
Yeah. Any like thoughts about the process? Anything if we ever did this again, which I don't know if I would actually suggest, but not I like streaming the process is really cool. 24 hours.
I don't
in a
know. Look
row?
what we did.
We
Well, so
did.
you were saying like if we did 24 hours, we'd absolutely have to have like other activities that were streamed.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
I have to get my
yeah.
laptop hooked up. That's not going to be enough. Like you guys would have to play video games or something in the middle of it too.
We'd
like,
need a
there's
better-
Or we have to
obviously
play a
something.
board game, like a board game break or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Yeah, and I think we need a better sleeping schedule or like more rigid
Yeah.
sleeping schedule than like someone like being near collapse and then like having to be like, I gotta get to the couch. Like we would probably need shifts or something.
Yeah.
And
Fuck sleep.
I thought we managed things okay in
Yeah.
in terms of that.
We're so
I'm
hardcore.
happy with
Quentin's
what
so
we got.
tired, he's making everything sound tragic.
Yeah,
Everything went well.
I
I
thought-
got my
Jesus.
hours or like half hour of sleep.
Yeah, I got
and
an
it
hour
was
and a
great.
half. It was
I'm not
fine.
making it sound tragic. It's just
Justin did have a good suggestion here. Only 2 ideas each. No
Yeah.
walking in with a bunch of ideas, so we end up with
Yeah,
that much of a
Quentin.
board. I had over 2.
I disagree with that. It's like totally against the whole idea of like blue sky brainstorming. You want as
True.
many ideas as possible and you can fuse them together.
that actually didn't
I love
take us
you,
that
Justin, but
long
you need
either.
ideas.
Yeah, we broke that down really quick. It was
Yeah.
like an hour or two.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of other ideas that are just going to go into the backlog. 'cause
That's
there are some
true.
really
Yeah,
fun
exactly.
game
We have
concepts
a
in
really
there.
good stack. And like I'm glad that we spent the time to go through all those too, because
What we could do,
Now we've kind of fleshed out ideas, yeah.
Yeah.
we could maybe pitch before and come in with an idea too. But I like that people got to see our pitches.
Yeah, they get to see the whole
Well, 'cause then
discussion
they
process and everything.
interacted.
Yeah.
I mean, it got to be from beginning to end, and yeah,
Yeah.
people definitely
People interacted
We got
with that.
votes
Did-
and
Yeah.
pitch ideas. And,
Yeah.
I think we got some name suggestions for
Mm-hmm.
different pitches in there.
So these are the rooms. Those are the extra hazards. And this is the deck.
Oh, Quentin, don't forget the fire and ice tokens too.
your favorite.
I cannot wait to.
I still think that's a mechanic we could figure out, but like not in.
That wasn't a 24-hour mechanic though.
No.
Also, if the game continues in the direction that was the last time I played that game, you don't need fire in there on
No.
top of that.
Well, so like the fire was like a gating mechanic when we were working with a square.
Yeah.
And like we don't need that gating mechanic if there are doors.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, the doors made such a difference.
Yeah.
The modular game board made such a difference.
Maybe it just functions like a stuck card and it's impassable.
Yeah.
Maybe, but then like if there's a bomb in a single room and there's a fire that you can't get past, then you just
What are you gonna
lose.
fucking do? You're gonna
Yeah.
die.
There's a fire there. Too bad.
That's hey, that's life, man.
That's life. Yeah.
Same situation, but
Sometimes
this
Sometimes you walk into a room and
you know?
it's on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
The slimy room seems like it'd be a more overcomable obstacle than one that's on fire.
Yeah. That's true.
But
But elves are magic, so I don't know.
but
They can
these
walk
are
through fire,
future
right?
iterations for after Alpha Project is in beta, and we can say the name of it, and all of our
Which should be
wonderful
soon.
We're going to be forced into saying the name of it in the not too distant future.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah,
Exactly.
little spoiler. There's an advertisement for it when those copies of Red Scare Redux start going out. So
You'll hear the name by then.
you'll hear it by then.
So January, maybe? February? Whatever. Who knows?
still saying February right now.
Why are you guys waiting? Do you just want the first game to be out before you technically?
We
announce
still
it?
have to put a lot of stuff together to
And
like
there's the
properly.
advertisement, you know.
Like I don't want to put together a video that is our handwritten
Yeah.
freaking
We need to get an
poster
actual
board
copy.
cards.
Mechanics are about ready for beta. Media, not so much.
Yeah.
We need a few more like outsider people to. Test
I
it
think that's
for us.
definitely
Like, you guys need to come over and test it as soon as possible.
and
like
and hopefully another set of like a
guys-
fresh eyes
like
at this
anyone
point.
watching- You're like, "Sit down."
We have a couple of people that are interested, so
Cool. Yeah.
we need to do that and see what they say because it's at that point where we're like kind of nickel and diming things now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
well, what
exactly.
do we? This little bit, so we just needed fresh people to look at
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us
Yeah,
on
thank
this
you guys.
really
Yeah.
silly
Support.
idea.
It's been great.
It's been fucking.
It's been
great.
fucking great. I'm so excited to go home
Danielle.
to sleep.
Danielle sang songs with me all night.
You got
Yeah. I
You
never-
guys missed
By
it.
the way,
3
I never
a.m.
sing. Yeah. So you're welcome, I
Hey.
guess.
I don't really sing in front of people except like John and my kids. So
This
there you go.
this is going to be archived on the YouTubes,
I know.
even though Quentin made it so I have to go and freaking edit it now.
What edit? I don't understand what you mean.
So
mean.
yeah, no, the completely false
John
doxing
doesn't know
that he
anything
did.
about that.
John is asleep.
I'll tell you later.
Tell you off stream.
Should tell you after Quentin is well out of range.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys ready to shut it down?
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys.